I'm alive. Hey everyone.
Hi, everybody in chat.
Hi.
Here we got in chat at the moment if my chat works. So hi Dana, hi Callum,
Hey Callum. Hey Diana.
hi Jim, hey Greg, hey Leslie,
Hi, Leslie. Hi, Diana.
hey Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
Everyone.
How's
Hi,
everyone?
Callum.
We've got 8 legs, 4 wheels. I have no idea what his or her name is.
Greg.
Greg.
Greg. Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
You have to do a wheelchair race with Greg.
That's what I said to Greg the other day in the comments on one of my videos about the wheelchair race. When we have the next one, he's invited to join in.
Hey Leah.
Hey, Leah.
Hey.
Get dressed and join us, Leah.
Yes.
Yeah, do it now.
Bring the zoo with you.
Yeah, come on, Leah.
Gab on Leah. If anyone else wants to hop on, you can. It's just a random chat one tonight because I don't think. Christine can't do it tonight for personal reasons. For games night. Hey JJ. And I think the
Hi, JJ.
the Thursday night stream, they're not doing it tonight either, are they?
No,
Um,
they've cancelled tonight.
yeah, Rob.
This is where all the people are hanging tonight. And me.
Shut
Is
up.
that
You're
Victoria?
cool. I'm the weirdo that tags along.
I mean, we're arguably all the weirdos.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Hi,
LJ, your house is amazing. Yeah. Oh, that's just the start. Like, all down here is free, apart from my study stuff. And then the sofa's full of study stuff. But yeah, everything's clear in the living room.
Nice. What are you studying, LJ?
Health and social care. But this one is my 3rd module. I should be on module 4. But life.
Nice.
But yeah, I may be moving to health sciences instead.
Okay.
I'm just waiting to hear back.
How you doing up?
Hey, her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you, Leah. Where's my mug? I lost my mug.
can't lose your mug. You've only just got it.
It's fucking right there.
Well done. What's everyone been up to today?
Not a lot. I started making my thing, Lego tower. Oh yeah, I've got all the mugs.
One sec.
Yeah,
I got
hop on JJ. Links in the chat.
How is everyone?
Good, thanks.
All good,
How are
thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, not too bad. Halfway through self-isolation.
Yeah.
We're halfway through, so
Phil,
Well, yeah,
Jade
nice, Greg.
asked for the link.
That's
yep, it should be in the chat. I'm putting in the chat again.
Hi, Diana.
Yeah, links in the chat. People want to hop on. Grace had 3 new additions arrive. That's awesome.
Nice.
Okay. Can we know what the new additions are, or is it going to be a video?
Yeah, what you had nice, Greg.
I've not bought any new editions in ages.
I've not bought any since the show. I mean, that was only like a week ago, but still.
Because it wasn't that long ago, Victoria.
Yeah, I know, but be surprised. I've been on Mantis Deck, Cheeky Mantis even, and had a look and just like.
Hi, Jim.
I've not
Okay.
bought a new edition for probably about 2 months. No, Doncaster, I think was my last one, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
You know, me Siamese leaf toad. Toad gecko.
Nice.
They're meant to be really awesome.
Yeah, I love him. He pulls tongues at me and everything and hangs upside down.
Now I want one.
He's cheeky. I've also got a really sassy spider that keeps shaking its ass in my face.
I need one.
Nice, Greg.
Ace
Nice.
man. Adult female.
Mm. I think on Tuesday I'm getting some new additions,
Hey, JJ.
but I don't know what I'm getting.
All right,
so-
guys.
Hi, JJ.
Alright.
How you doing?
I know bad.
Good.
Doing after feeding and
I've not drank anything that nasty in a long time.
Hi, Peter.
Oh, Brad.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
That was better.
Oh, hey, Callum.
That's better.
Hey, Callum. How are you doing, Peter?
Mark, LJ, and Phil.
Nice there.
Nice.
Victoria,
I heard my name.
I got something for the both of us.
Mm.
So you know, for your mantis,
Mm.
the ones that are in the pots, in case you wanted to upgrade them, I got some of this because I need some. So I thought that you might like it. It's like a mint green color.
Oh, that matches my lounge.
I only need a tiny bit of it, so you can have the rest if you want.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Where did you get it from? That's
Yeah,
amazing.
okay, Brad.
No,
Amazon, £4.50 for an entire roll.
That's
What is
cheap.
Mine's that.
Because
I
that
paid
Send you the link.
£2.50 for 2 meters.
Hi, Moon.
Hey, mate.
But my one was called Fantastasia. It was rainbow coloured.
That sounds. Oh,
Okay, I
Probably expensive.
I don't keep mantis anymore though.
where was that from? I need some now. Right now.
Mine,
Yeah.
eBay.
What's it? Is it tongue fabric?
It's a mesh, you know, like
tutu mesh.
Yeah. tongue.
no, it's like the stuff you know they use for weddings and stuff.
Oh
Meh.
yeah.
Do you want me to find a link and I'll send it to you on Insta? Have you got Insta?
Yes, I do.
I'll send you it on Insta then.
you
Thank
guys see my wee visitor?
Oh, what you got there, JJ?
It's my wee red rump.
Oh.
Ah.
That's awesome.
Always comes out when I'm feeding it. Always comes out.
That's like my.
wow.
That's like my versicolor sling. Anytime I open that lid, it's straight on my hand, and then it's a nightmare to try and
that's
get
like-
it in, and it's tiny.
That sounds like my yellow
That's
bottle
like
of
that, my
blue.
red rump there, LJ. But it's like that all the time when I go to feed it. I've
Yeah.
only had it about 5 weeks. Something like that, but it'll be about 5 weeks I've had it. But I've got two other things. I've got the curly hair and Mexican, and they're hiding all the time.
Mm.
This one opens it and I open the
Don't
tub
get
up.
me started with curly hairs. If I have one more curly hair, I'm gonna jump off a bridge. I keep getting sent curly hairs and LPs, Sazimai, and Chromatises. I've got 6 Sazimai. I've got 5 Chromatises. I have 11 curly hairs, and then I have 10 LPs.
I need
It's
a
an LP I'm
Sazerac.
wanting.
I will fucking send you one.
I need a Sazerac.
Message me, I'll send you one. You can have one. Take it.
You sure?
please. Yeah, I'm
Thank
sure.
you.
I
I've
don't have
got-
Instagram. Well, I do.
The
But
re-
I don't
the-
really. So if you message Victoria, she can put us in touch.
I can do
I need a Sazerac so bad.
Well, Victoria on
Bloody hell.
Facebook, I'll message Victoria on Facebook. And then
Yes.
Victoria will message you, right?
Yeah, I can do that. Have you got me on Facebook?
I have, Victoria.
Okay, wicked.
That's right, Jim.
I've
Send
actually
all
got
the curly hairs to
my daughter's got
LJ.
a curly hair. LJ, my daughter's got a curly hair, but you should see the size of him. And honestly, he's massive. I'll let you see him in a minute.
Jim, I swear to God, if I get any more curly hair with your message, I will cry.
She don't mean that, Jim.
The
She wants
all
more,
slings,
really.
the all slings, and they take forever to grow.
I'm
So
on a
like,
live stream now.
I'll swap you all of my slings for one juvie or adult. Just take all my slings. Just give me one that I can actually, look at properly.
I've only literally got 4 inverts left, me.
Yes, there's 23 curly hair slings en route to LJ.
Only 23. Should have been at least 25.
What we could all do, all go onto the various online stores and just order loads of curly hairs and just get them all sent to LJ. Just like,
Callum, no!
suddenly, like, one day has like 100 curly hair turn up.
Watch, you're gonna get like an Instagram post, Facebook post, YouTube post. My first ever YouTube video is gonna be like, fuck this person, fuck that person, fuck this person.
I'm not involved. I'm innocent here.
It's okay, I love you, wifey.
Love you too.
Send me your curly hair and then that's it. We're done. I'll
It's
leave.
fine. I don't deal with spiders, so we're good.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Good,
but you
'cause
don't
I
have-
was gonna
you don't
say,
have
I'll
to
go
deal
out
with
for
them.
cigarettes when I won't come
You just
back.
order them from an online store, they deal with it.
Yeah, I'm not that mean, though. I'm sweet and innocent.
I don't
me.
know if you'll be able to see him.
Yeah, right.
One sec, I missed loads of the chat. Sorry, one sec.
Victoria,
Is that the curly hair?
my finger nearly slipped and I nearly bought 20 koi carp the other day.
Oh, that's
That's
beautiful.
That's my daughter's curly hair.
Nice.
That was the first ever
Panic
tarantula in
buying
this house.
curly hairs.
Peter says you need
That was
a
a-
centipede, LJ.
A what?
Peter says you need a centipede.
No, no
Read
thank
my
you.
lips. Okay, Greg. Do you have Facebook? If so, find me. It's LJ Auto and message me, and send me your address and I'll send you one.
Jim, go away.
I'm not sending 100 anonymously, Callum. No.
Wait, what?
You can keep your sentences.
Where did he say that?
Spider Shop said that's fine. You can send 100 anonymously.
I thought we were friends, Callum. Obviously,
That seems like something Scott Pascal would do.
I am
Hi,
simply a
dog.
bystander here.
Hey, Doug.
it's alright. I'm pretty sure Callum wants to fight me the next show. Because I want to fight him right now. Fisticuffs!
Callum's just being a bitch.
In the wheelchair, it's got a good ramming leg.
Exactly. You're against me and my wifey now. Hey, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Where did that go?
Yeah, all good. Thanks, Doug.
Yeah, not too bad, Doug.
Hope you're well.
My name is LJ Orta. ORTA.
She'll be changing that to LJ Slaughter when she kills Callum.
I mean, I do like death metal, so it fits pretty well.
Nice. You should
Oh,
leave
shit.
your name to that.
I'm into heavy metal.
Getting all change.
Or even, you could just put slaughter on the end, so it's LJ Auto Slaughter.
Nice.
Give me a minute. It's fucking hot in here.
Oh, it's really warm tonight.
Take something off.
Yeah.
No, I have a t-shirt on. I have no things I can take off that are not inappropriate to do on YouTube Live.
Victoria, FaceTime me and do it.
Okay,
And me.
I'll be back.
And me.
No. It's fine, I can just cover myself with sea monkeys.
That sounds like some kind of fetish.
No. Just I've already had enough of that from Terry tonight.
Terry's been trying to say to you.
Oh, Terry thinks I have a sex dungeon.
What do you do?
Besides the point. Terry,
Oh God, what did I do?
That's it. Leah knows.
Yeah, Leah knows.
Can you see it?
I can't see anything.
We're trying to show.
No.
I've changed it to Hell to Yours to Slaughter. Is it
Yeah.
on Facebook?
Yep.
Nice.
Let's see how long it takes for me to get banned. If I
They
get
seem
banned,
to ban up people for stupid reasons.
Love it. I love it, LJ.
thank you.
That's brilliant.
So on my old Facebook, because I used to model, I used to post my pictures, and none of them were nudes, and I'd constantly get 30-day bans. Thanks.
Stupid. I was on Facebook and I posted a picture of an internet router, and apparently I was selling firearms and bombs. Got banned.
I mean, the only thing that gets you with that is you can like hack someone's like internet.
Yeah, but not firearms or bombs.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's right, bro. The butcher.
I mean, I almost got a Facebook ban for posting a picture of the male hornbill at work.
Why?
Okay.
They tried to say it went against community guidelines on sexual content.
That's
Is that because you're horny or something?
disturbed.
So I called him cheeky, and I think that was the word that they objected to, was the word cheeky.
But what about places like Cheeky Mantis? How do they deal with that?
Yeah, I know, right?
But so like they're literally like, yeah, because I then like changed it and took out the word cheeky, and it allowed it. So all I can think of is that they didn't like the word cheeky. You know,
Do you guys remember on Facebook when I posted that picture with me with my vape? Like that, my profile picture.
Oh yeah,
I got 2 warnings about that.
really?
Stupid, innit?
For nudity.
Well, I keep getting community warnings when I try and post on Phil's videos. I try and comment on Phil's videos, and it's like community
Oh yeah,
guide.
sometimes it'll be just, yeah, you'll still comment like great video, but it gets automatically deleted.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I think someone from here posted some comments on my video. They've got a really long name, and I can't remember who it is. But they've commented on my video something really interesting, and I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." Wanted to reply, and it's like, "No, community guidelines." I'm like, "What? It's not even an offensive comment. It's like a really nice comment."
Did anybody read Diana's question?
Oh, that's all right.
What?
Have you seen what Happy Ad's button?
Or anyone that might like to buy it.
I might like to buy 2 leopard geckos. Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I've got 3. Otherwise, I would.
I'm not bad news. I'm sweet and innocent.
No,
Who
you're not.
told you that?
Whoever told you is lying to you because they want to sleep with you.
Callum just said I was bad news.
Well, you're sweet and innocent.
No.
Oh, yeah, right, fair. I
Even
am.
I don't know Victoria, but even I can tell she's not sweet and innocent.
Yeah, she's really fucking.
I mean, I'm casually not sitting here with a stripper pole in the background. Like,
I want to eat my pot noodle, but it's too hot.
We'll let it cool down then.
noodle now. Phil, can you come make me a pot noodle, please?
I can't see anyone at the moment. You know that.
Oh,
Well,
that's it. Had a
Disappointing.
look.
You
Not until
failed.
the stuff.
You failed,
I can start seeing people again.
and then you'll owe me tea.
Leah, post that in the group.
But
Nothing. You'll see. That's sexy as fuck.
Yeah, it is a dancing pole in the background, which is how I fell and broke my hip and ended up in a wheelchair.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I want geckos. I want all the animals.
You never know what you might get one day.
Half a dozen curly ears.
I can't wait until February.
What's happening in February?
I'm breeding my royal python.
Ooh.
It's going to produce some really pretty babies.
Oh. Well, Greg, I've been in the wheelchair for about 5 years now because they won't do anything to fix my hips. So hopefully one day I will get out of it, but at this rate, it doesn't seem likely.
Hey, Victoria.
Yes?
I know something you don't know. Doodah, doodah.
What do you know that I don't know? Doodah doodah day.
That you're really, really pretty. And I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
My pot noodle's way too hot still. Offended.
You're making me want pot noodle now. I don't
Well,
have.
Mark made me want a pot noodle, so I went and made pot noodle.
I don't have any pot noodle.
I'll send you one in the post.
Diana, she wants a snake. Leah and Terry have loads of baby corns, I think they're getting rid of at the moment. Well, not getting rid of, that sounds really harsh, but
Yeah.
you want
Yeah,
a
they put
Hey,
them in a bag and throw them in the river.
Hey, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
All right, Sally.
What have I missed?
Yeah, they have 30.
They're so cute. I want them so bad.
I had one.
Snake. Yeah?
Yeah, do you want to see?
Yeah, get your snake out, Mark.
There you go, Mark.
Okay.
Get it out.
Won't be the
Which
first
one?
time Mark's tried to get it out, won't it?
Which one do you want? The little one or the big one?
You have two?
Yeah,
Is that normal?
I got a
He has
ball
a Gloucester cock.
Yeah, I got a little one, but the other one's a grown up.
So, in a way, he's got a Klingon.
Oh.
But my daughter wants to tell her not. I'm not getting her plan. No chance.
Oh shit, what time is it?
It's 5 to 9.
Alright, I can stay on for a bit longer, but I've got uni work to do.
Yeah, no worries.
I have my first TMA due in a week.
How are you getting on with it? You got
There you
much
go,
left?
Victoria.
Oh,
Oh, it's long and skinny.
Little Jasper.
oh, oh, it's so cute.
This was a gift off Leah. And Ellie named him.
Oh,
Kind, is it, Mark?
Just now it's a corn. I don't know what I told Leah would know.
The wee corn snake. Beautiful.
Yeah, a little corn snake. Name's Jasper.
Nice.
Close the night.
I'm not letting my daughter see it.
Oh, hey, Adam.
If she want one.
How you doing?
Hi, Adam.
Hi,
Mia. Mia. Look on the telly. There's Mark's snake.
Oh wow!
Corn snake.
I went back on. Going back
How
on.
was it snake?
You can get one.
Why?
Because I said so.
All right, just put him back.
He's got to wait to come back.
Right, guys, I've got to go. My phone's nearly dead.
No worries, Lewis.
Nice meeting you.
nice meeting
No
you.
problem. See ya. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, no. Right.
See you again, buddy.
Cookie.
You enjoying that, LJ?
What's she done?
It's just really hot.
What's she done?
Pot noodle, I think.
Pulled pork pot noodle.
What kind is it? Because my daughter loves them.
Pulled pork?
Pulled pork.
Yeah.
Do you like pulled pork? No, try that.
I had the korma one yesterday and that was nice.
I like the chow mein yams. Chow meins are nice.
Mm.
But my daughter only eats the chicken and mushroom one.
Oh, yeah.
But she picks the mushrooms out it. It's just like mushrooms. She'll pick the mushrooms out.
Yeah, Peter, it's really good. I really like this one. I only ordered one of each so that I could figure out which ones I liked, and I wish I would have bought more.
Well, you'll know next time, won't you? Which ones you like and which ones don't.
Yeah, because I'm really picky. I put hot sauce in it and everything.
I think the best pot noodle's got to be the chicken and mushroom one. I'm boring like that though.
That's what my daughter likes. She doesn't like any other
Hello,
one.
everyone.
Hi.
You're alright, so I pop and say hello.
Hi.
Aye.
What have you got left, Phil?
I can basically come out on Tuesday the 12th.
Even back that one.
Ah,
So
right.
Hi, Diana.
We're having to isolate, sort of, only because my daughter's got a hospital test,
oh yeah.
and they've told her to. So she's sort of got 2 weeks off. Well, so tomorrow is 1 week because we didn't know when she'd get her test back. So next week is halfway through the week she's got her test, and then she's got a week left, and then off again for school holiday. So she's
Wow.
timed that well.
That's it.
So she's only had 1 week in the first in October that she's been in.
Scott, the show's on Saturday. Don't go to Surrey on Sunday because the show won't be on.
Yeah.
A company that sells really secure and decent size enclosures for centipedes. If you know Custom Aquaria, Jim, give Matthew a call. He builds all the enclosures that Tony Webb sells.
Yes, I saw a Custom Aquaria at Bedford.
Yep. Yeah, Custom Aquaria do some of the best glass enclosures you can get. So, there's a reason that most zoos with inverts use Custom Aquaria.
Hmm.
How you doing, Adam?
Well done, Leah. Now I just need a man to pressure. Phil, what's lucky for me?
Phil?
God, now we're two pressuring me now.
Yeah. You're my tea bitch as well. It's fine.
The thing is, well, you both know that if I could, I would as well.
I know. I know. Bless you.
That's the bad thing. You both know that I would.
I know. Phil is just so lovely.
That's why I don't ever ask him for anything, or I try not to.
Yeah. I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. I'll be right back in a second.
Hey, creepy.
Chop,
Hi,
chop.
Sleepy.
Chop, chop.
Gone for a poo, really.
Oh. We all know that's what he's got on Victoria.
Give them a lift to Mackie's ride for a ride.
I mean, I think that sounds fair, Scott. You know, I think that's a fair deal.
COVID isn't a fair deal.
Hey, I crashed. My phone did something stupid. So.
I'll see you, Doug.
Oh, Doug, take care.
Bye, Doug.
And then I couldn't
See
really
you on
hear
a
you, so I
live in the early
grabbed,
hours, if there's any on.
I grabbed my headphones because I couldn't really hear you on the speaker.
Right.
So what other pets do you keep bar stick insects and spiders, Phil? I've seen.
Yeah, I got stick insects, leaf insects, various spiders, scorpions. Currently got a centipede. I need more centipedes.
You're welcome to.
Assassin bugs, beetles, vinegaroons, snails.
Scorpions.
Yeah, scorpions. Is that everything? Oh, amblopygids.
Don't forget the tigers in the garden.
Yeah.
Grasshoppers.
Mantis. How's your little mantis doing, Phil?
Which one?
The one you had from Creature Crate?
Oh, that one died.
Oh, did he? Oh.
It was a male. So, yeah, didn't like. Once it was.
Bye, Adam.
once
Take
it was
care.
matured, it didn't necessarily last too long.
Adam.
Do
I say,
females last longer than males in mantis?
Yeah. Often,
Yeah, mine did.
Last longer, yeah. I mean, some males can last a decent amount of time, but.
I've got two. One's a leaf and one's a flower man, a human.
Oh, yeah.
The human's a girl, we think.
In terms of mantis, I've currently got peacock. That was given to me. A spiny flower and an orchid. I think a creepy because female dead leaf is about 16 months old now.
Guys, I'm going to scoot the because my phone's about to die. Right, I'll put it on charge and maybe pop back on the wee while. All right?
Yeah, no
All right,
worries.
see you later, JJ.
Bye.
Take care.
I'll still be watching
Bye,
these on the
Jack.
telly because I've got you. I can get you on my PlayStation, so I'll watch it on the PlayStation.
Cool.
LJL, Message Victoria, right?
Okay.
Right. So catch you in a bit then, right? Bye.
I was got that's Bugs UK. That was sending those.
How's all your woodlouse isopods doing, Phil?
Yeah, they're all doing well. My Panda Kings are exploding, which is really nice.
Do you think you'll sell any of yours, or give them to people?
My plan with the Panda Kings initially is to perhaps is to sell a few starter colonies to raise funds for rubber duckies.
Ah, they're awesome, those ones.
That's kind of my plan. Unless I end up cracking them, just getting rubber duckies before I do that. Sort of thing.
They're really expensive,
okay.
though, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, the cheapest option rubber duckies.
Bless you.
Thank you.
It's actually where I got the Panda Kings from, the first lot of Panda Kings from.
I'm back.
Shop.
You feel better for that?
That must have been a big poo.
Tea.
Oh, wee. Did you say big wee?
Tea. Tea and Momo.
The size of that cup?
I know, it's great. It's as big as my face.
There we go.
Oh, wow. They're cool.
They look so fluffy.
How much was the colony you bought when you started them?
So there's a baby one there.
Oh,
There's a grown-on baby one there. They start off a lot smaller than that. The first lot I got, well, my mum actually got them for me. Yeah, there's a little baby one there as well.
oh.
So the first lot was from Ely Exotics, which is an actual pet shop. And they were doing them 5 for
Right, bro, I'll call you tomorrow.
£55.
Peter.
See you, Peter. They chucked 2 in for free for me.
Oh, wow.
I got 7 for that price. And then I saw Micro Exotics had them available at 5 for like £40 or £45. So I ended up getting another 5 just to build up because I saw like £5 you might be all right with, but yeah, it's better to have as many as possible to start off with. But
Yeah,
every time I look in here, there's more.
I've got dairy cows. I've got oranges. In the bottom of my chameleon, I think that there's normals and oranges. Only because he didn't eat them all, so some have dropped in the bottom. And what else have I got? I've got milkbacks with dairy cows. Only because I forgot which one I got. Whether they were milkbacks or dairy cows, because they look very similar, don't they?
So, yeah, they're pretty much sort of the same. So just, cheers, Sarah. But yeah, probably
Hey,
once I got
Tara.
the Panda Kings,
Hi,
and they started
Tara.
breeding, then it was all like, right, I'm definitely going to get rubber duckies at some point then, kind of thing.
Are the rubber duckies more expensive than the pandas?
Yeah, so yeah, yeah, the cheap-
£265 for a pack of 10 at the show.
Oh my god.
the cheapest I've seen is from Ely Exotics. They're doing them 5 for £100.
Oh, okay. Have they got a website, or do they come
I
to
think
the
they do,
shows?
but they only sell. I don't know if they might send out some stuff mail order. I don't know actually. I can't remember if they do or not. I've only been into the actual shop itself, but what's nice is a lot of the online stores selling rubber duckies they're not captive bred. They're ones that have been imported
Yeah.
through, and then they're just being flipped. Whereas the guy at Ely Exotics, his are ones that he's bred himself. And they're not. They're kind of, you have to kind of ask for them, and he only does a few at a time. Sort of thing, because they were kind of like a project of his, and kind of to see whether it was as hard as what everyone was making out for them to be, because the rubber duckies are a bit more delicate than panda kings.
Oh, I have a question for you, Phil, that I've just thought of. Can isopods live in the bottom with stick insects?
Really, it depends on species. Really, species of isopod and species of stick insect.
Well, mine are jungle. I've got jungle nymphs and I've got cricket hoppers that I got given.
Victoria's gone for another poo.
Yep.
I'm going to make noodles. You've all made me want noodles now.
Blame LJ.
You started it. Your pot noodle.
I'd get blamed.
That's your fault, Mark. So some would be able to live with jungle nymphs. Your sort of higher humidity ones. So
Which ones are they?
So more your sort of your tropical ones. So
The clowns and stuff.
they may do a little bit. I would go more like things like powder blues.
Oh, okay.
Which one are really cheap. They're like a $5 for 100.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever. They breed like mad. But they're essentially they're just a blue version of the tropical greys.
Ah, okay.
Guys, I'm gonna have to go because Princess Richard is gonna call me at some point soon because he's gonna stop by and visit me. So I gotta arrange that. But
You're lucky.
Yeah. But yeah, so
He avoided me at the show. I couldn't spot him. I saw him just as we were waiting to come in, and then he vanished.
He was outside with me and my little man most of the day.
Ah.
But yeah, so I will possibly be back on, possibly not, but I'll try.
Yeah.
And
All right.
No, LJ.
Right, love you guys.
Bye.
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 Right.
Bye.
I'm going to continue making my noodles now.
Yeah, I'm fine. So, oh no, so powder blues or something. Is there any other ones that could live with the jungle nymphs?
Trying to think, because you probably want to stay away from Porcelio, because most Porcelio tend to like it quite dry and can be protein hungry. So some of the Armadillidiums might be all right.
Oh, okay. I'll have to have a look.
Welcome back, Doug.
Welcome back, Doug.
Welcome back, Doug. I'll have to have a look at the types then, of which ones. So, my snake's being a hooligan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He is trying to escape.
Nah.
Oh, don't talk about escape snakes.
Why?
One of Peter's escaped, and I thought I hadn't put the top on properly, and it turned out that one of the latches on it had broke. And I looked high and low for it, all on the racks, under the racks, everywhere. And eventually found it. His daughter walked in, says, there's a snake. And it turned out he was sitting on top of the millipede tank under a bag. So at least we got it back.
Oh, well, that's good then.
Yeah, at least we went back.
Okay. Oh. So, no, what new snakes did your brother get, Mark?
Peter, he's had a few. He's had a rainbow boa. He's a corn. What's the other one? Summer beauty. Taiwan beauty snake, I think.
Taiwanese beauty.
Yeah, something like that. He had it off Nads and Coles.
Nice.
And he's got another one coming in 2 weeks. So I think he's had about 4 or 5 new ones.
Has he gone off the spiders as much?
What it is with the spiders, Diana, is because his eyesight's deteriorating, his health's deteriorating. He can't get in there so much. So it was me and his wife Marie that was doing all the feedings and that, but he didn't think it was fair on us.
I didn't mean that horribly, by the way.
No. He so he didn't think it was fair on us. So he's all right with the reptiles because of them being bigger and easier to look at. So he's going more towards the reptile side of it now.
So I've got a chameleon, 5 geckos at the minute, but 3 are babies because I bred my 2. One was an albino and one was a normal. But I just wanted it just for the experience, so 1 or 2 clutches. And so, but we're keeping one. We've named him Jonut because we've got Jaffa Cake Chocolate and this one's Jaffa Cake Donut. Keeping on the same theme.
I dread the thing that Terry is doing for me.
I think Phil's mum wants to take Peter's one snake home.
Oh, they're at the male retic.
The retic, yeah.
What's in the big tank that's behind Peter in his videos?
That's his retic. He's about 7.5 foot.
Oh, okay.
But he's lovely. Named him after Jessica. Jennifer's Tarantula's kids, Jessie Rue.
Oh, cool.
But he's really friendly.
Yeah, I don't think Phil recognised me when I said hi at the shave Bedford, did he?
No, not that. So it's like, and then
when
I'd actually never seen you before or anything. So
no, I'd seen you, but you hadn't seen us on some of the lives when I've joined. I think the last one was in Vertebrarian when he was bored. You said, "Did I want to come on?" So we had 2. Did you watch that one?
No, I need to catch up on Adam's videos. I haven't seen any of his lives, I don't think.
Oh no, he was bored, and then we had 2 hooligan children doing silly things.
Fair enough.
Well, I had my daughter in the background. I think she was playing with marbles. I'm like, oh god, that afternoon, and his was doing a Mr. Krabby impression when he kept coming past. It was so funny. They were crazy.
Grace never had love with assassins or isopods. Not sure what he's done wrong, but die for real quick. Fine with assassins. A lot of people keep them far too dry. They need really good ventilation, but also kept fairly humid. And then with isopods, it's normally a ventilation thing often, but not enough ventilation with a lot of isopods. And then, depending on genus and species, either too dry or not moist enough.
What do you keep your isopods in, Phil? Just asking.
Some are in plastic tubs. I've got my maculatum are in a custom aquaria tank, so they're in a glass tank. But most of them are in essentially plastic lunch boxes, essentially.
Yeah, that's what I've got mine
now
in.
Just add ventilation to. Madeira cows, they're in also sold as snake hatchling boxes, but I don't like putting hatchling snakes in those. I think they're too small. They're very clear. That come pre-vented.
Yes. I think I've got my baby geckos in, the tiny starter snake boxes, but they're only about that big at the minute. So I was like, that's perfect size for them at the minute. just so I can find them. Victoria will be happy now. She's got noodles.
She's got noodles now.
Happy. I have noodles.
Awesome. Yeah, that's nice, Greg.
Oh, lovely.
Doug's, I can probably give you some orange isopods if you want some, because I've got a ton. If he does, I don't know his name.
Everybody's having trouble getting springtails.
Springtails
Right.
are sold just at the moment. Like,
I think, are they the little white ones?
yeah,
Yeah.
that hop and so. I mean, I've got them in most of my tanks. And stuff,
Yeah,
but,
mine's
like,
got some in.
to try and buy some from any online store,
It's a nightmare.
it's difficult at the moment.
Yeah.
To buy any, like hardly anyone's got them.
But if Doug wants some, he's more than welcome to try and phone me. So,
But yeah, I suppose if you're looking for like really specific species of isopod, micro exotics are really good.
yes, I was talking to them the other day, and
Really nice
things.
guy. Met him at the Kettering show.
Oh, did they come? I didn't go to the Kettering one. I only went to the Bedford one.
Yeah,
He
he, went,
didn't miss much.
he was there. And so that was I think his first show. I think.
I haven't got Instagram, so I'll have to try and find Phil maybe. I'll see who I can find. I'm sure you all know.
I mean, if
each
Doug don't mind me giving his address out, I've got his address.
Oh, okay. We'll sort it out.
Phil,
Yeah.
I think LJ's backstage.
Oh, I missed that.
She waiting.
I could see her face. Shall we just leave her backstage?
Yeah.
No, I want to be nice to LJ front.
Did you hear that, LJ? I just said
she was
don't be
going to
horrible.
go and see Richard, she said.
LJ,
He didn't message back. He's not been online for like 40 minutes.
I have noodles.
I could not leave you be. You couldn't be the only one eating noodles. It's the whole reason I came back. Support my wifey.
Mark, okay, we'll talk find me on Facebook and then we'll sort it out.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, like I say, as long as Doug don't mind me passing
No,
his
he's
address.
just said that you can.
I'll pass it on to you, no problem.
It won't be for a week probably because we got until after my daughter's hospital.
Yeah.
But no, that's cool. We'll sort it out. So it gives me a chance to find something to put them in. or when my geckos eat all the waxworms because they're their favourite.
Oh, hi, Stefan. I missed him sneaking in.
It's the noodle front again.
So I have barbecue pulled pork, and sorry, Stefan, I didn't even see you were there. I've not got the chat up.
So I must have missed him sneaking in, unless he's only just come on and that's his first thing.
Mine are barbecue
Okay.
beef, I think.
Mine was chicken and mushroom.
Oh, lovely.
They're long gone.
Oh, chicken and mushroom. Gotta love chicken and mushroom.
Windows. Fuck off.
LJ, do you like the sticky rib ones?
I thought
I
you were
don't
about to
think
say,
I've
do
had
you like it sticky?
Haven't you? They're nice, them ones are. You wouldn't try them?
I mean, I do like it sticky, apparently.
I'm trying from the show. I bought a load of the red runners because my comedian likes them. So I'm trying to get a colony of them to try and save some money before he starts eating them.
Hey, Stefan, I got some noodles to send you. The Korean noodles that I got when I was in Korea, and they are hot. You'll like
You've
them.
been to Korea?
Yeah, I was in South Korea for a month back in 2015.
Oh, wicked.
Oh, nice.
I've been to Germany, Mexico, Spain, France, Canada, Istanbul,
Oh, amazing.
Korea.
I've been to Wales. Does that count?
I've been to Wales and Scotland.
And Gozo, Malta.
And
France.
been to Jersey.
Hi, Andy. How you doing?
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Spiders, Andy. Right, I'm going to go because I'm on 5%.
No worries.
It kills,
Okay.
the lives kill your battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything
I was
like
going
that.
to
Yeah,
say, I'll sort that out with you, Diane, and get
Yeah, I'll find you on Facebook either through Scott or one of the groups.
How
Yeah.
dare you?
Laura, send me pictures of your diamond painting.
So, all good. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
All right, take care, Diana.
Bye.
Bye, Dana.
Bye. Take care.
I've traveled to the Middle East. Nice.
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 And I've never been out the UK.
Oh, wait. I've been to Belgium, Amsterdam. Belgium, Amsterdam, and Croatia.
Oh, wow.
Well, I've been to Wales,
Wales.
Weymouth,
You've been to Bedford.
Yeah,
Bedford, Kettering,
That's definitely a known country of its own.
Manchester, Liverpool.
Yeah, Bedford is.
It's alright, you need a passport to leave Liverpool. I should know.
I've only ever been up and down the UK.
Me too, Phil.
Victoria, me, you, steal Phil, take him to another country.
Yes.
As long as you bring me back, don't just leave me there.
We have to.
Yeah, we'll bring you back. We'll bring you back because then you can take us to McDonald's.
You've
Yeah.
got to bring him back because of the stream on a Sunday.
I can take over that. I'm Mrs. Phil, remember?
You can stream from abroad.
Yeah?
All right, and leave him there.
Thought he was on my side for a moment there.
I am really, Phil, honestly. Can't have two women picking on my mates.
We can pick on you instead if you want.
Yeah, if you want.
Ah, you can do what you like with me. I'm up for anything.
Oh, you'd enjoy that.
He would. He would. Well, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
I still got a ton of noodles left.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
you'll
got-
have to go and do another one. You're
What?
running out.
Yeah, Leah, you can come as well. Mark, you're invited.
Oh, good.
Invited on the road trip.
You'd all bloody leave me there
Working.
and wave as you drive off.
We would just hire herself a bus.
Yeah.
Party bus with a stripper pole.
YouTuber tour bus.
Yes. Get Phil on the pole. Mark, you can have a go as well.
Phil.
Oh, why would I want to go on a pole?
Mm.
I wouldn't get
That
off the
would be
floor.
something for the calendar.
Mm.
Calendar.
Has all the months been filled on the calendar now?
We've got January left to fill, I believe.
Is Richard doing it?
Who wants to be on a calendar with inverts? Like a sexy calendar with inverts to raise money for autism. Who's in? I'm in.
We're all in.
YouTube inflatable rigs across the Atlantic.
Oh my god, yes. I'm happy to go anywhere as long as I can go in the sea.
You want to see what?
Go in the sea.
Oh, all right. Then. Yeah, you can go in the sea.
Lee's in. Hey, Stefan, be January. Be January. Gotta say yes.
That'd be good. Come on, Stefan.
Yeah. He could have chilies instead of like inverts.
We could do both.
Yeah. Who else is coming on? Come on live. Leah.
Oh,
Yeah, come on, Leah.
links in the chat for anyone that wants to hop on.
I think I'm not sure. He's been offline for like an hour. Men. Chilies and inverts. Oh, Phil, check your messages. I sent you a Facebook message.
Oh, did you?
I don't. Is Richard in?
No idea. I mean, I could get him to be in.
Yeah, because if he's not in, he needs to be in.
And there was me hoping you were going on the stripper pole, Victoria. I saw you walking towards it. You made my heart flutter, and then you disappointed me. I can't hear you.
Victoria, can't
Yeah,
he?
you're quiet again, Victoria.
You muted yourself.
Any better?
Oh, yep.
I think we need to take up lip reading.
Can we hear you now? Thought I
Yeah,
heard you.
Richard's not. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
hear
So Richard's not in yet. We've got Christine, Russell, Ellie, Phil, Dave, me, Scott, LJ, Leah, Pete, and Mark.
Stefan! January! Please.
you.
Yeah, no, it's a stripper pole. It is a stripper pole.
Thought it was scaffolding.
I mean, you can still dance with scaffolding. Sexy builder.
And Leah, I know she said, well, they all said, and I was really jealous. Actually, quite offended I didn't see it. But then she came on stream before it went live, and I saw a little bit.
I can't do much with my hip now anyway, but I can climb it.
Has Richard
Yeah.
said no to the calendar, or is he just not?
I don't think he said anything about it.
I'm not sure. There was so many messages in the group chat last night.
Well,
Yeah,
he didn't
I-
even come into it until today, partway through today. Then I put in there like, "How you doing there?" And he just kind of ignored it because he just wanted to talk about his video being shared by ProRec.
Tara want to do it? Does Tara want to do it?
Tara? Come on, you sexy lady.
Need one more person. If not, pre-shop with me.
Dale or
LJ,
Callum
Victoria.
should do it.
Callum! Make Callum do it, because the fucking Callum's there.
I don't think Callum wanted to.
No, he's
Top. I don't want curly hairs.
You're only having 100 of them.
Spam him, guys. Which one, Richard or Callum? Because I'll happily spam fucking Callum.
I think
wouldn't-
Callum got spammed last night endlessly.
he did, bless him.
Well, he hasn't.
Yeah,
no,
Callum's
he
list
hasn't
says no.
I don't care. I just want
Richard,
to
then.
spam him.
Gotta be Richard then.
Damn. His missus said no.
Need Princess due in January.
Yes.
We still need to do a stream at some point where everyone dresses up as Disney princesses or just princesses. Or villains. I thought that would get your attention, LJ.
Cruella de Vil. Sorry, I'm hyper now. I've been drinking so much mango and peach juice that it's gone to my head. I'm so
Oh, nice.
sorry.
I've got a couple of mangoes in my fridge.
I drank that whole bottle since we've been on stream.
No, so I've just been drinking tea all day. Ow, get off my foot.
And I drank 3 of these today too.
Oh
Fucking
dear.
hell.
I think, Jim, it's going to be a collage of channels, but not 100% sure. So
Yeah, I think it's going to be logos, all of our logos on the front cover from all of our different channels. unless a group photo somehow happens. But
So I got a message from my support worker.
mm,
There aren't any charities for just autism, but there is Autism Anglia and National Autistic Society. Have a look at them online. They are both pretty good, but there are a lot out there that are scams. So she
Okay.
recommends Autism Anglia and the National Autistic Society.
yeah.
I used to work for the NAS
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? I
Yep.
forget that.
back in the day. I was a support worker for mainly for adults with autism.
That's why Phil likes me so much.
Quite understanding of people with autism.
Yeah. Is ADHD on the autism spectrum?
It's
Yeah.
it's sort of isn't it? Isn't.
Well, they're merging them together.
Yeah.
So there's no such thing as Asperger's anymore. That's just autistic spectrum now. No such thing as high functioning, low functioning.
Oh really?
Yeah. On my so
Probably.
it used to say Asperger's on my medical records, and now it just says the autistic spectrum.
Okay.
But I bet people still refer to things as Asperger's and high functioning
yeah,
and low functioning though for years to come though.
I do. I forget.
You know, it's a bit like what was it? Well, yeah, when I was a support worker, we weren't meant to say service user
Mm-hmm.
I
because
hate
they were stopping that term, and there was it was sort of like
But then client or
Hi,
customer is
Anton.
bad.
But it was person that we support. I was like, that's so long-winded.
That
Yeah.
just sounds silly.
My support worker was over
Get
today.
off my mode.
She was talking
Hey,
to
Anton.
Leon for me again.
Get
Hey
off.
Anton, and she was like, "Yeah, there's a young lady who I support," and I was like, "Think you got the wrong person." Young and lady, same sentence. And then
Don't
she reminded me.
LJ.
She reminded me I'm nearly 30. She's not my favorite person anymore. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I mean, I'm over 30.
I was happy pretending I'm a 12-year-old.
I'm 24. And I think I'm about 12.
My hip.
To be fair, most days I either get told I look
right.
like a 12-year-old or I look 26.
Oh wait, Scott just said something. According to Leo's doctor,
Okay.
yeah, there you go.
So individual things like that are just on the spectrum. The thing is, because it's a spectrum thing, we're all on the spectrum somewhere.
That's why it's spectrum.
Yes, a spectrum.
They are only as old as
they're
you
all on
feel.
there somewhere. It's just some people are undiagnosed. Some people it affects more than others. So, you know, I'm so I'm on it. I'm undiagnosed, and I probably don't have enough traits to be diagnosed.
Yeah, I'm on.
Purely through my training.
Yeah, I'm on
Sort
the
of thing.
spectrum.
But I notice, I do certain things. And I'm like, that's a fairly typical autistic trait.
Yeah, like I've got
What
a
are you
lot
gonna
of ADHD traits. Like I've not got diagnosed yet, but I've got a surprising amount of ADHD traits.
I wish I was never diagnosed.
Really?
It's caused me more problems
Yeah,
than good.
Like I found, like when I've got diagnoses for various things in the past, it's helped me to understand why I've behaved in that way, or why my brain works in that way. It's been like, oh, okay, I'm not just a nutcase. There is a scientific reason for why my brain behaves like this, or
Yeah, see that's why I'm glad that I was diagnosed, but the reason why I'm sad that I was diagnosed and wish I wasn't is because you can't join the military with Asperger's.
Okay.
You can join the police force, but that's like with doctor's notes and psychological assessments, and it's really difficult to join anything like that.
Yeah, because I've got bipolar, I got told I'm not allowed to drive and got my license taken away from me. Which having bipolar isn't a reason not to drive, but whoever looked at the forms was clearly like, no, we're not going to let you drive because you're clearly going to get in a car and drive into a tree or something stupid.
Scott, I'm only 28 and I used to go through that. I was a naughty, troubled child up until I was like 15, 16. And it took arguments.
The thing is, unfortunately, some people still are to this day because there's just not enough awareness.
And one thing I've noticed is I'm an adult with Asperger's, and not one person acknowledges I have Asperger's.
Welcome back, JJ.
Welcome back. So whenever I do something that upsets someone, they automatically go, "You're a horrible person," and I'm like, I didn't mean to. Like, I'm blunt. I take things like exactly how you say them.
Yeah.
And it's made me lose a lot of friendships and made a lot of people hate me because they just don't understand the fact that I am an adult with Asperger's, because a lot of people assume that it's only kids that have Asperger's.
Victoria, Pete got diagnosed with bipolar.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Sucks. It really sucks. Bless him. It's a horrible thing to have. All mental health is. It's a nightmare. Okay. I have no idea what type I have. Not sure I knew there were different types. What are they?
Welcome back, Diana.
Hey, Diana.
Oh, crap. You guys still there?
You alright?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I knocked my mouse and like the whole screen just went off. I was like, wait.
Alright.
I have depression as well, Leah.
But BPD, like, that confuses me because BPD and bipolar are two completely different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have both BPD and bipolar, which the way they interact with each other is an absolute nightmare to deal with. And I find I go through like a couple of weeks of being okay, but with up and downs in between that, then a couple of weeks of being really bad. And I'm in that sort of really bad couple of weeks at the moment. So I'm hoping it like goes on the up soon. Hi, Jennifer.
So I have Asperger's and emotional regulation.
What?
Hi, Jennifer.
On Facebook, Greg.
Yeah, I have Asperger's, emotional regulation issues, and epilepsy. And they said that my emotional regulation issues is down to my Asperger's because I can't defer between emotions. Like, I know what the basic ones are, but then the others just like this. So I'm having to go to counselling for it. So I'm hoping that that helps.
Okay.
Apparently, she's been given a type. Apparently, there's two types. That's saying.
Honestly, I can't remember. It's so long ago now that I don't know.
There you go,
Probably.
Victoria.
Cool. I'll find you now. Thank you.
But yeah, I am actually gonna go in a minute because I've got some painting to do.
Oh, nice.
I need to do some more on the tank I'm working on at the moment. At some point, try and get that done by the end of isolation.
Oh, Victoria, when I come visit you within the next 2 weeks at some point, I'll bring my painting with me so you can see it.
Yes.
And when I've finished, you can have it as well if you want.
Oh, bless you. That's very nice of you.
I don't ever keep any of my artwork because I hate it.
Yeah, I get that. I'm the same. It bugs me, then I do it and look at it and hate it, and I'm like, eh.
So I'm making a box for one of my friends because I bought him some cactus to say thank you.
Night, Scott. Take care.
Night, Scott.
Right, Scott.
Right, Scott.
Ignore what it says.
But they were put on full screen.
Oh, that's really sweet. That's brilliant.
I'm pretty proud of these little cactus. Okay, you can take me off full screen now. But yeah, they've got like little stones in too. I use my dot tool to like put little stones in.
Jennifer, it's just a general chit chat of whatever comes up.
Oh, stop.
I'm gonna miss her.
I finally.
Yeah, just on random chats, whatever we chat about tonight, just a random one, Jennifer. So chat about various inverts. We've chatted about hot noodles.
Yay, noodle.
Chatting about Victoria doing the pole dancing.
Yeah.
Not happening.
I thought you loved me.
I do. I'm not dressed for it. I'd have to go and get changed and.
That's right.
With you.
All right, we got time. Carry on.
That's right. Well, I'll pick up LJ and then we'll come over and it'll just be the three of us.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hot and steamy.
Pick up some McDonald's on the way, yeah?
Can you come to Birmingham and pick me up, Phil?
That's going the wrong direction, Mark.
Don't matter. We're mates.
Have sea otters.
Oh, when I was cleaning, guess what I found?
What did you find?
My massive tubs of acrylic paints.
Ah, nice.
I know, I forgot I had them.
Greg,
And now
do you
I
think
have
you're
a
going to
whole-
do your videos again?
What?
Just saying to Greg, does he think he's going to do his videos? Start his channel back up?
I hope he does.
That's gone fast, 10 months.
You don't realise something, just how quick the months go by. Like, I've been doing this now, what, a year and a half, or just over? Well, no, not quite a year and a half, but over a year. And it's like, it doesn't feel like I've been doing this for a year.
I was going to say, I ain't even done it a year yet.
I've been doing it maybe 6-7 weeks. It's gone really quickly.
Nice, Anton. Is it a bigger place that you're moving to?
Where's my nose? So, Victoria,
Yes.
when I come see you, I'm gonna bring this with me and some stuff for it.
What is it?
Let me just. Put the knife down.
Yeah, it'd be good if you did, Craig. But, you know, at the end of the day, you've got to do what's right for you.
Yeah.
So, They are plastic baubles
Nice, Anton.
with
Ooh.
with a hole in.
Ooh.
If you put little stones in, like a drainage layer, and then put sheet moss on it,
Mm.
then you can have your own mossy little bauble.
I never thought I'd see the day that LJ got a baubles out.
But yeah, I got two. I got one for you and one for me.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You made a little terrarium.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Got a little air plant in.
Oh, crafty.
I've got a sheet moss as well.
Oh, wicked. We can have a little arts and crafts session. And then we
Yeah.
can hold. Hmm.
Fuck.
All right.
Did you read what Doug's
Button.
Did Doug put?
It's just because the lamps at me.
Sounds like you've got a lot to move, Anton. Rather you than me.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah, dreaded like that. Well, I say I dreaded to move out of here.
Bye, Greg.
Because it'll all just go to a parents.
Night, Greg. Take care.
Good night, Greg.
Nice chatting to you.
Yeah, it's coming on. Cheers for watching, chatting. Anton's only moving 4 streets away, so at least it's not too far.
Yeah, that's a bonus. He has, Diana. He's got an inverterium outside in the back, which is fully heated, insulated, and everything. I think it's about 20 foot by 12. Andy, the link's in the chat if you want to jump on.
Yeah, I'll repost it because it's probably fairly high up. Okay, links in the chat for anyone that wants to jump on. I'll just go and grab myself another drink.
Enjoy your poo.
Go for a poo. If you hear a big splash, it's not a tea bag.
Oh.
No, Diana, he's got heat lights and that for his snakes, heat sources for them, but the spiders and that don't need them. But all his other things, he's got heat light sources. He's got a couple of more geckos coming as well, and he might even be getting another hog nose coming. I think he's got about 9 snakes at the moment. And then he's got his water dragon, his tegu, his chameleon. So he's still got a fair bit of stuff.
I'm back.
Yeah. Still got 3 snakes to sell.
I'll have one for free.
Are you getting a snake, Victoria?
Maybe.
You need to start with a spider first.
Got a
I've got
spider.
a jumping spider.
Just get yourself a nice little sling that's slow growing, like a little bracky. You'll be all right.
You need something bigger than a jumping spider.
If you get yourself
Aye.
a nice little sling and watch it grow, you
There
can
you go,
grow
there's
with it and get more experience than that.
Okay, I will get on that pole if you're going to give me a free tree snake.
And if she does it twice, can I have one?
So you've got 3 left. I'll do it 3 times. I'll have all your snakes.
Nice, Stefan.
Nice. Gotta love some scorpions.
What about if Phil gets on the pole? Oh, I'm glad LJ's fine, Leah.
Yeah, glad she's all right. She went off in a bit of a hurry, so I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Andy's going to jump on in 5.
I think everyone would for a free tree boa, especially an emerald.
Mm. If Phil gets on that pole, I'd date him, says Anton.
Oh, well, there's an offer.
There you go.
Terry, get jealous.
Man, I don't have much luck with the ladies. Maybe maybe I should try with Anton.
There's an offer for you, Anton. Phil's willing to get his snake out.
There'd just be that thing of distance, It's up in Scotland.
Make a weekend of it.
Road trip to Scotland.
Scotland. High winds
I
and
do
very
love-
heavy rain.
Anton, a Scotsman. I thought he was an Englishman.
No, he's Italian, isn't he?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, he's Italian. He's like a cross
I don't know if
between
he's-
an Italian and a Scotsman. Nah, he's like a Italian and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Pasta la vista, baby.
I come up occasionally, Anton.
My goodness. Yeah. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys.
Italian, yeah. Don't know about the stallion, Anton. More like a pony. A Shetland pony.
They can be feisty, they can.
Yeah. By them. They were Shetlands at Shepworth.
Oh, I've got one, yeah, Missy.
Yeah. I think she's kicked me before. I think it was her.
Possibly.
Yeah, kicked me in the knee. I was doing
No
a hoop,
need for that.
got kicked in the knee.
Yeah, I remember she kicked Andy straight in the shin on Christmas Day once.
Oh.
Ouch.
It was both working Christmas Day. He decided that he'd give me a hand because he had finished his section. So he was like, "Oh, I'll do Missy for you," because he knew because I'm allergic to ponies.
Are you?
It's
I
like
know.
one of the one things that I'm allergic to is ponies and horses. Donkeys I'm fine with.
Hmm.
Yeah, Victoria.
Anyway,
Anton said
yeah.
private message him and he'll show you his stallion. He said he'll show you a stallion, so I think that he's on about getting his pole out.
What you say?
And, but yeah,
Okay.
Andy,
Yeah.
we're missing out.
Oh, dear, I've just received a photo from Anton. Do I want to open this message? Oh, that's huge.
There we go, another quote of the stream.
Don't DM him, he will send you clowns. Better not
yeah.
send me clowns.
Don't like clowns.
Love them.
Leah don't like them.
They're terrifying. I hate them with a passion so
I
much.
think clowns
Leah
are
in the
quite funny.
anti-clown posse. No clowns.
I think clowns are quite funny.
I find them absolutely terrifying. I have good reason, but they're still terrifying.
So I take it you'll not watch Stephen King's It then.
No. No.
I'm waiting to see chapter 2. I've still not seen it yet. I've seen the first one, but I've seen the second one. Can the new version? Love
Oh,
It's all right.
it. I love it. I prefer the old one though. The old one's better.
mm.
Yeah,
The original.
yeah. Oh, who played Pennywise
Hmm?
in the original? Tim Curry.
Hmm. Aye.
Yeah, Tim.
I love,
Absolutely fantastic.
I love Stephen King movies. They're brilliant. I've got most of his books as well. That's one author I do like, Stephen King. I'm into all my horrors and all that.
Andy.
Hello, how are we all? Oh, hang on a second.
Andy.
See if I can get that stand
Hi,
up.
Andy.
There we
How you
go.
doing?
Hello. Good, how is everyone? All right, yeah?
Andy?
Yeah,
I'm
good.
good,
Thanks.
thanks.
Yeah, very good,
Same
very
thing,
good.
aye.
You in the cupboard again?
I am, I'm in the broom cupboard, my little smoking shed. And I've got my brew, I've got my fag, and I've got the chat today as well.
Ah,
Nice.
hello.
So I can see what's going on in the chat.
Yeah,
So
nice.
anyone been busy?
Nah, not really. I've been spent the day over Pete's today. Just been doing a few
That's very
things over
important.
there.
Andy's always in the shed. Anybody that knows me knows where to find me. Don't even knock the front door, come round the back because I'm always in the shed.
Mhm.
I was like that when I lived at my parents, always in the animal shed.
Well, this is getting all sorted out by the council. We we dragged them
Hello.
a bit because we use it for the dryer. Hello, Les.
Ah,
Hello, Leah.
But yeah,
Hello.
Hey, Leah.
I'm trying to get the chat up on my screen so I can see it while I'm on here.
I've just sent you a message, Leah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ah, Mark. I thought we were friends.
She's sending you pics as well now.
is that the
I
clown?
thought we were friends. I am not talking to you anymore. That's it now.
Oh, you know I love you, really, Leah.
You're mean to me.
Hey, Darren.
Hi, Darren.
Hey, dude.
Oh no, Anton. Oh, for God's sake.
I've done that to Kirsty as well, because she hates clowns, so I sent her one.
Oh, I hate clowns.
oh, Anton.
They freak me out.
Yeah, Anton's just sent me the most terrifying GIF on the planet.
Is it the it one with the teeth?
It's an it one. It says, "Don't be scared."
Oh
it's
my God.
terrifying. That makes it even more scary.
Good, Darren.
No,
Hope you're well.
It's not funny, Anton.
Oh, right.
Leah,
Yeah.
I'm never ever gonna send you a clown picture again.
No,
You're
I
about
just
to
said
send me one,
clown
aren't you?
videos instead. Mark, make sure you include videos, gifts, anything clown related. No,
Don't be
Luke.
horrible to Leah.
Clowns suck.
She'll be going to bed having nightmares,
I will.
and then she'll open her eyes and realise it was just terror.
No, especially at the minute because I forgot to take my meds for a couple of days when I had the migraine. So I'm just put back on them. And when I start taking them, I have really vivid dreams that I can't work out whether they're real or not while I'm in them.
Oh no,
Yeah, so please don't do that to me.
I won't do it anymore, Leah.
I had a
promise.
dream that my granddad died and I went to his funeral and everything.
Oh wow.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow. I went through the whole thing. That was, yeah. I had to ring him up and check he was okay when I woke up. I was like,
I had
Granddad.
a dream like that once. I had a really, really vivid dream where I murdered my sister.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it was
Wasn't it
really
Rachel
vivid.
that,
I
like,
rang my
dream-
mum.
Was it you that had a dream that you murdered me as well?
Probably. I had the best.
I remember someone. I don't know who. I can't remember who it was, but
May
someone
have
messaged me being like, "Phil, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Why? And she's like, "I had a dream that I murdered you last night." I was like, "Well, you haven't." So it's all right.
I had
Just
a dream
don't
about
spend the
you,
night
Phil. I
with
won't tell you what it was about.
I had the best dream. It was hilarious. I realised all these years in my dream that I'd been feeding my cats wrong. You're not supposed to put the food in the bowl. You're supposed to get like the slabs of jelly and just stick it to the cat and just cover it in them. Let them lick it off all day. And I've just now permanently got this image of a cat covered in slabs of jelly wandering around licking itself in my head.
That's brilliant.
Victoria is never coming to our house, ever. It's very, very strange.
Thanks.
Well, don't spend the night with Victoria. You might wake up dead.
Oh, I should be scared.
And that other cat will be covered in its cat
Like
food.
sleepwalking tried to kill me while he was sleepwalking.
Kerry, why are you giving me snakes?
To annoy Anton, that mine's nicer than his.
This snake's gonna bite me in the face.
Yes.
Oh, cute.
It's looking at the screen. It's like, hello. Yeah, it's you. I think because it's warm. The phone is warm.
It's gorgeous, that one.
They're beautiful. It's a Mojave, but banana Mojave.
Markings on it, gorgeous.
Stunning, isn't it? So it's like properly clinging to me now, Terry.
I don't mind getting bitten. This will bit me in it.
Oh God, Anton. Oh, okay. No, he's being nice now. He's sending me cute snakes.
Done any more breedings, Andy?
I've paid them Diamantinensis. I paid them again about 5:30 Sunday morning because I just happened to be up. Well, I got everything out to do it on Saturday night and then fell asleep. And I woke up at about 5 o'clock Sunday morning. So I just thought, all right, well, I'll just sort of start as a mint to go on. And I did. So I did that. But that's all I've got on at the moment. Everything else, me, Robustum's just moulted though. She's matured.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be on the lookout for a male, I think. I wouldn't mind having a crack at breeding them. That'd be quite cool. Like,
They're a nice spider, the Robustums.
yeah, fair dues. I was dead lucky because I got it in a mystery box, and it turned out to be female as well. Like, so it was
Nice.
born on two counts, really, getting it in the box, and then it turned out to be female. She's fucking massive now, like.
Oh crap, Terry, can you fix that?
Yep, sorry.
I just tried to pair. I've got my when I was preparing my Neapolitaniense olive, I don't know, she sort of webbed herself in away from him, and then he died. So whether he did it and she killed him, I don't know. Then I tried to pair my vegans, and then my male died. But not while he was in there, like a couple of days later. So I was like, oh, great. So now Scott's given me another one. So I can't pair them until I've seen him make a sperm web, just to make sure. And then what was the other one? Oh, I'm trying to pair my ghost mantises, but yeah, he's not having any of it. He's a fridge.
Cool. See,
he's just standing there looking at her like.
Just shaking, is he?
Did you do any good with the pairing of yours and Ellie's? The lassie, it's...
Nothing yet. Still feeding her. She's still eating. Well, I say she's still eating. She wouldn't take food the other day, but whether she ate it now, I don't know. I just chucked a roach in for her.
That'll be good. I've just sent an Afghan out on loan. Stefan was saying about sending a minion out on loan. That just reminded me I've sent a mature male Afghan out on loan the other day.
Oh, nice.
We'll see.
At the moment, 3 pokies.
Email died.
Sorry, what was that, Andy?
Oh, sorry, I missed what you'd said, Matt.
Oh, just got 3 pokies matured out.
Yeah, my Regalis male has matured, and he keeps tapping. And I think the female who's in the tank next to her. I think she's been tapping back, so I think I might try putting them both in. I've got like a big deep tub here. I might try putting both their enclosures in there and take the lids off tomorrow. I've just fed them both, so I might put them in, see what happens. If nothing happens.
I've got a mature male Regalis.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
Mature male Subfusca. What's the other one? Can't think of the name. Ghost Ornamental. Just mature.
The Tartar, is it?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
See, I've got a male Rufalata here, but he's not mature yet. He's only about 5.5 inches. But yeah, if anybody is in need of a mature, or not a mature, but a male Rufalata, I haven't got a female, so he's probably going to go to waste if I can't find no one to send him to.
Yeah.
You've been told spam for the years.
Yeah, I've got a few males actually. The last few weeks I've vexed. My Teocity is a male. And I've got a Davos Pentaporus there. Sextus male as well.
That's cool. Yeah. I need to I'm hoping is a pair, but I need to resex them and then give TR a pair of up Pandinus Phytosaurus, which are the red Emperor Scorpions.
I was just going to say, is that the Emperor Scorpions?
The red claw ones.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
They're feisty.
Yeah,
very feisty.
Pete's got a nice pair of Emperors.
These don't get as big at all. I think there was like one import of them like a couple of years ago, and that's it.
Wow.
So I've got a few. I've got a couple. Let's get a couple of these and see.
I think Pete's going to pair his Emperors.
Yeah, he did say, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm going to pair those Silanus at some point. They are feisty. Holy crap.
Oh, yeah, Silanus are a bit more feisty, yeah.
Yeah, they're worse than my Cyanus. I went to feed them today, and I was like trying to dodge them as I was putting the food in. They were after me, and I was like, oh my god, I've never seen anything like it. It was so vicious.
I find as well, like the Silanus can change between molts as well of what their behaviour's like.
Yeah.
Because the one that I got in the first creature crate, They sent Heterometrus, but they still sent us Peter's eye. It was like as calm as anything. Molted and out in that case. Kind of thing.
Oh God.
And so
I'm not surprised Dale got tagged by it when he put it in the tub because it was properly after me.
so, I find it with a lot of the Heterometrus species can be a bit more feisty.
Yeah.
I like the forest scorpions. They're nice.
Which ones?
The forest, the
Yeah,
Asian or African forest. I like them. They're nice.
Yeah.
Maybe eventually, when I pluck up the courage, I might get one eventually, but no, the new.
I've got
I'm
to stay on. I've got to get down to the pet shop.
a wee bit angry with the scorpions and I've not got any new spiders yet. I've still got my curly hair and the 3 slings I've got that, so I've got the new. Just cash flows.
Oh, Dale.
Hey, Dale.
Hey, Dale. Did you hear your name mentioned?
Anton, I have, mate. Yeah, I did buy a pair, but the male did basically dissolved into the substrate. After he molted, I don't know, he literally just disappeared
Oh.
in the tank. But I've still got the female. I've just fed her, funnily enough, and got some quite cool pictures of her.
Oh, nice.
The Idiothelymera, it is, isn't it? The one he's on about.
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, is it the golden blue or the bluefoot baboon? I think is that. I'm not very good with common names.
Well, it's common names are so interchangeable, aren't they? With so many.
I think it's the bluefoot baboon is the common name for it, but I know the one he's on about sounds like it's the Idiothelymera.
I want to get another Samapias Victoria.
Yeah,
Mine
you
died
lost
just
that
after
week,
we
didn't
could,
you?
yeah.
Remember you saying it's a shame, that man.
Yeah, the mirror. I want one of those. He says.
Yeah, fair dues. They're awesome. Like mine was in a trapdoor, and then she molted, and there was loads of springtails in there. And I thought, right, because it's really hard getting them at the moment, isn't it? So I was like, right, I'm going to use these to start off my own culture. So I put a bit of wet charcoal in to try and attract the springtails to it. Anyway, overnight, she's webbed up all around the charcoal and basically built a little tunnel off the charcoal now and moved back out of the trapdoor. So I've left the charcoal in there because it doesn't seem to be causing her no problems. I thought I'll just leave it there. It's one side of a little burrow now. But yeah, they're a ace little species. Like, yeah, they do pop round. There's Spider Shop and Portsmouth tarantulas and that have them now and again. I think I got mine was a juvenile pair from, I don't know if it was Tarantula Shop EU or Spider Planet. It was one of those two.
They look quite nice. They're sort of almost similar to an OVT, but brown with blue feet.
Yeah, they're like a almost like a mix between an OBT and the golden blue leg baboon. Is it the Harpactira pulchripes?
Yeah, so I see. Yeah, it's kind of like a mix between the two, isn't it?
Yeah, they're a cracking spider. Like,
Right.
Phil, did you see the spider I sent earlier on in the group chat? My Monique Bear Daisy.
Yeah, I did. That's gorgeous.
Isn't it
Yeah.
beautiful? It was
Yeah,
brown
they-
before that molt. Like just a plain, crappy, horrible brown. And now it's like grey and blue.
Yeah, I
Maybe
want
it's-
one.
yeah,
Don't
they're
know.
really nice there.
Let me have a look.
It's a really unusual tarantula. Like nobody really had any that I could find. And I couldn't find no information about them. It came in a Creatures from the North mystery box.
I think
Nice.
they're the only place I've seen them for sale, and they were a bit pricey, and that put me off, if I'm honest.
It's a very pretty tarantula. It's a dwarf tarantula though, so it's only a bit this big.
Mm.
I've only ever bought off them once, and that was at the Bedford show, and that was me Platyoma. I bought one
They
of them.
gave
off
me
them.
my last mystery box, and then this time we went, they gave me Neolithaliency Gold for free as well. I was like, thank you.
Yeah, I've had a couple of
Good,
their
I sent everyone
other
of them.
£100. Sorry, Matt, go ahead, mate.
I sent Ellie one of them, an Incy Gold, because I've got two. Last Ellie hadn't got one, so I
Talking
sent
about-
her.
That way.
Yeah, the spider I sent before that. There's actually a picture of the spider.
Oh, so there is. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, I missed that picture.
He's so lovely.
Gorgeous.
I don't know if it's a male or female. I'm thinking probably a male.
That little sling out off you, Andy's doing good.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, is it? Yeah, tidy.
Yeah.
I've only got
Yeah.
a few left. I sent the rest off to the spider shop earlier this week. So
I don't,
kept
the only
five.
thing is, I forgot what it was and forgot to put a label on.
It's a striata, it is.
Striata.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh great. I could put a label on that. I'll do that tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah, the ones I kept are doing all right, actually. And pretty much all of them, before I sent them all off, when I was packing them all up, they'd all molted again. So has yours molted yet?
No, not yet.
No. I would expect it to molt soon, because I know.
I was going to say, I think it might be due because the enclosure I've put it in, it's built a web across the top and it's sitting on the top of it, so I think it might be due soon.
Yeah, I'd expect it because Becky Telfer had one off me about a month earlier when we were at the festival, and she was saying that I think hers has molted twice since then now. She messaged the other day saying that it had molted and fed again because she was worried because it wouldn't feed, and it had molted and it's fed again. So I would expect it to molt at any point soon.
Nice.
Victoria, how's your babies?
Four then.
They're good. They're all good. My orchid's doing really well. My Meomantid molted the other day.
Nice.
So cute. I was a bit looked really weird, and I was like, she's molting. They're all doing really well. Still haven't got round to handling the spider yet. But they're doing well.
I love jumping spiders. Seriously, you'll fall in love with it as soon as they don't.
Jumpers are
Really
fantastic
well.
things.
Yeah.
They really are fantastic.
I've never kept one. I've never kept one, a jumping spider.
Oh my god, you need to.
See,
I do like them, but I've never got around to buying one.
They're the definition of a cute spider.
They're
And I'm
adorable.
terrified of spiders and say that. So yeah.
Yeah. I had a pair of the
prefer the higher.
Hilasdiadi.
The which?
The Hilasdiadi.
Oh yeah,
The eyelash ones.
yeah.
But
So
I got,
only spider I've ever been bitten by is a Diardi.
is it? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, see, I was dead unlucky because I got them and I waited. I was like, oh, shall I pair them? Shall I pair them? And I kept waiting and I kept waiting. And then the male died. And it was like,
Oh.
you should have, one of those lesson learned. Anyway, the female then lived, she lived for about another year after that before she died because she was pretty much mature when I had her. About a year, I think, I had her. But I never got the chance to pair them. But I remember Craig from Couchlock bought a pair at the same time as me. I think we ordered the same week. And he got his pair, and his female laid an egg sac anyway within a couple of weeks. I was like, oh man, why didn't they send me that one?
I know Peter's just bought a pair of jumping spiders at Bedford.
Oh.
Bought a little male and female.
I mean, it's the thing, especially from the likes of Spider Shop and even like Bossy K and stuff. If you buy one of their sub-adult female jumping spiders,
Nice, Anton.
chances are they're gravid.
Yeah, I think do they keep more communally in that when they?
No, it's more a case that it's normally gravid females that get pulled to because they're well caught.
Yeah.
That gravid females are bigger. So
I love your.
you can get sacks after a couple of weeks or whatever.
Yeah, a few people
That's
have had
the only thing with buying the sort of sub-adult, especially females.
I had the Hylas. I think it was a Giganteus. She was beautiful, the girl one.
Gigantus are nice, yeah.
Yeah,
She was so beautiful, and she's the one actually. She's on my top, on my logo for my top, and for my channel.
No.
Oh, wow.
And she died a couple of weeks ago, but I set her in resin. So
bitten
I
by
like
him.
Andy's vinegaroon order. That's
Oh,
awesome, that is.
she is, man. Fair dues. It's like
Yeah.
really weird
Really
as well because
fantastic.
like all of the kids, my grandson's into everything. He's only 4 and he's got absolutely no fear. Like the first time he's seen it, he just sat there with his hand out, expecting to hold it straight away. And he has held it since. Like he's had it, walking on his arm. And my youngest stepson isn't. But even the ones that don't like spiders and that are fascinated by the vinegaroon. And like
Yeah,
they're
they're
all
awesome.
they all come
Yeah.
and they're all sitting watching.
I
it
always
and
find like, whenever I do, and my parents got a giant vinegaroon as well. Any displays and stuff, it's often one of the most popular animals purely because people have never heard of one.
yeah. When I was doing the
What's
Bug
that?
Fest stuff at the
What's this? They
festival,
don't
that was
have they're like, what's this bit behind what? And they can never say what it is. They never say vinegaroon. And then you show them it, they're like, "Oh, it's up," and you like explain, "No, it's not a scorpion. It's
yeah.
just
I always say it's like it's not a scorpion and it's not a spider. And I say it's pretty friendly, but the attraction to it is when you tell the kids that it can shoot vinegar out of its butt.
vinegar."
And they're like, what? And you say, come over here and have a look at this. And they're just fascinated by it. And then when you tell them that they're friendly and they can hold it, that's why I bought the vinegaroon, if I'm honest, because I want to start taking stuff into work and doing stuff with the kids in work.
I've
with
got
the youth
two
groups.
of the most popular inverts that get people really interested: vinegaroons and Taylor Swift scorpions.
Yeah.
Yep, and I have both.
It's Taylor Swift scorpions because of Harry Potter.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was oh my god, it's a Harry Potter spider.
Mine's called Mad Eye Moody.
Sort of thing. And then you can go into what an amblipigid is.
Yeah. And the millipedes do well as well. When we were at that festival, when we did Carfest South, at one point I looked and there was a queue of about 15 kids all waiting just to come and hold this millipede. And it was like, wow, fair play. I must have spent most of the weekend I spent with the millipede, just passing the millipede around, letting the kids have hold of the millipede and that. Like, they get some attention, which is quite surprising. But again, it's all the stuff. Once they know it's really friendly and there's no risk of getting bitten or anything, then they're all over it, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. So
I think it's awesome getting kids involved. I do, because I mean they're like the next generation, and like
They
I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah, like I say, my grandson's only 4, and he's into everything. Although he did one day come in and said, if I let myself get bitten by one of Tide's spiders, will I then become Spider-Man? And it was like, no, we have to have this whole conversation with him. He was proper convinced that that's how it would work out. But the stick insects and everything, that's why I've been getting a little bit more of that, because he's getting more into the handling stuff. And obviously the spiders, I won't let him handle them. So the stick insects and all that sort of stuff, and the vinegaroon and everything, it's all stuff just to keep him occupied as well, really.
Well, we were planning before the first lockdown. We've been planning for about 2 years before that, but we actually set up the insurance and everything just before lockdown, and then had to stop it all because of not knowing where it would go. But yeah, we're going to be doing that as a business, me and Terry. That's going to be our job. We were going to be called Wild Wales, and then when I changed my channel to Unusual Pets, that's what we changed. We're changing the whole thing to. But we've done a few shows already, off the record, off the book sort of thing, like for friends or schools, that kind of thing. So we've had a go. But the amount of kids that they're fascinated. Like once you show them those animals and the hands shoot up and they're all ready to ask questions and they want to know more, and it's really rewarding.
Yeah, tell me about it. Well, that's exactly what I want to do. I've been a youth worker for 20 years and I've kept spiders for longer than that. And I just sort of thought I'm at a point now where I'd like to take what I do as a hobby and what I do for a living and bring them both together and do exactly what you're saying there, go around doing school groups and that. And I've got a show, there's like a big car show just down the road from me, and I've managed to, through a guy that I work with who's into classic cars and all that, he actually did the car festivals with us, with Bugfest, and he's managed to get me a space at this car show next year. So if anything comes in the meantime, that'll be cool. But if not, I'll just build up to that, and it'll be a bit of a start, and we'll see where it goes from there. And like I say, I've got my job anyway in the meantime. I'm going to use the youth clubs as a basis to get it all together, if you know what I mean, because I've got an audience there. All I've got to do is
the insurance and the licenses is the problem with it all.
The bonus I've got is I'll get covered through works insurance if I'm doing it in the youth clubs. We'll be covered through their activities insurance, so all I've got to do is show up with the animals. But again,
are you just doing inverts, Andy?
I'm just going to do inverts to begin with, yeah.
Because they're exempt.
Ah, right.
They're exempt from the license. Inverts.
Really?
As far as I'm aware, they're exempt. It's only inverted rates that you need an AAL for.
I'll have to look into that because my plan is just to stick with inverts, and like I'm not even going to do spider handling, but what I might do is take a couple, if I know I've got something going on, not feed a couple of the bigger spiders, so that then the kids use my camera and that and have it hooked up to the tellies or a projector or whatever, and then I can do some feeding live and they can watch it on a big screen and stuff like that. But it'll just be inverts and then handling of like stick insects and things like that.
Yeah, unless the rules have changed recently. I know when my parents applied for the AAL when it first came in, inverts weren't on the AAL at all.
I'll have to have a look into that then. That'll be...
It's best to look into it just to make sure and make...
I know when I was chatting with Nick, he said it's based... The public light, it's just a case of getting public light. Oh, sorry, Nick.
Take care, everybody.
Oh, bye, JJ.
Take care, JJ.
Yeah, when I spoke to Nick about it, and he was like, I sort of said, what's the thing? He said, your best bet is just get yourself insured and go for it. If you're going to do it, just go for it. And I sort of, after that conversation, I was like, well, yeah, because I've got that target audience already through work that I can use just to build on and develop it and see how it goes. And then I can take it into a different sort of forum, I suppose, look at doing parties and things like that afterwards. I used to do face painting as well, so it's quite handy because I've still got all the links and contacts from people I used to do face painting for. So I'll just ring them up and say, "Listen, I've got something new for you."
Paint my face, please.
It's been a while.
I do face painting too.
Yeah.
I think Victoria'd make a good stick insect.
So, but yeah, it's my parents' business as Amazing Reptiles is doing mobile reptile displays.
Oh, cool. I see. So you'll be another person whose brains I'll pick as the time gets closer then, Phil.
So
Phil, can you come to my house with the reptiles?
Yeah, it can be done, yeah. So, do parties.
Victoria, you'd make a good stick insect.
Thank you.
Because I've seen you on that pole.
But yeah,
but I do think it's a good thing getting the kids involved.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. Like I say, I have some mad conversations in work because I have some that are freaked out, and then I have others that have got a bit of an interest, or they've got their own geckos or lizards or things like that, and then I'll show them pictures. What I have done is I've got a box, like a sweet box, just filled with molts of all different sizes, and I'll just take that into work every now and again and let them have a bit of a rifle through that and let them have a look. And you see some of them that are a bit scared, but then they come a bit closer, and then they're getting photographs holding a skin so they can go home and tell the parents that they've held a big spider and things like that. So you break it like everything, and it's just a daft term that we're using, or it's not a daft term, but it's a term we use in youth work all the time, breaking down barriers, isn't it?
That's what it is. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you've watched Chapman's Creatures videos, but he done a rehousing video the other day of something that he picked up, and he got his two babbies helping him. And I thought, well, I says to him, well, that's good getting them started at a young age if you've got somebody there that's responsible. you know, to learn them and show them what to do and that. But I thought it was a really good thing that he was involving his kids, and I even put a comment, nice to get the kids involved, you know, so I think it is a good thing.
Yeah. Well, my 13-year-old stepson looks after the gecko. You know, we got a gecko just before Christmas, and they became like little kindred spirits. And it was like, well, there you go. You've got to deal. It's the rough with the smooth, isn't it? If you're going to do all the pretty bits, the handling and all the rest of it, you can do the rest. But he feeds her, he cleans her up and everything. And he, in all fairness, he's happy. Well, with the spiders, it's just we haven't got a great deal of room, so he can't do that as often as I'd like. But he's pretty good with it.
Yeah.
Well, somebody by us lost a corn snake. They didn't know who it was, so somebody took a photo of it and put it on Facebook, and nobody would pick it up. So everyone was freaking out. Everybody on Facebook was like, "I'm never going into town again. I'm terrified of snakes. I don't want to see it, kill it, burn it, all that. You know, the usual like, it's gonna kill me." It was a corn snake, like not even a big corn snake at that, right? I now own it because the girl couldn't keep it in the cage. She gave up trying to keep it in the cage, so she gave it to me. Right, we found the owner. But I said on Facebook, I put a note up on the local page. I said, after the post I've seen of the snake being escaped, I'm willing to help anybody who wants to overcome their fear. I will sit with you and talk to you about it and educate you on what snakes are, blah, blah, blah. And I'll allow you to hold a baby snake up to a big snake, whatever you're comfortable with, I'll help you. Do you know what? I had about 20 people message me and say, that's such a lovely idea. Not one person wanted it. And I was sat there like, I'm offering you a free service here, which a lot of people pay big money for, to get over a fear of snakes. I'm offering to do it for free. Nope.
It's like with spiders. Any people give spiders a bad name. I mean, most of them would rather run from you.
Yeah.
I pretty much all of them would rather run from you.
You know.
Same with any animal.
Yeah.
For some reason, false widows that always seem to head towards my face. Every time. We were doing a birthday party for my kids, and the electric went off where we lived. There was like a real big storm at the time, and the electric went off, so I had to entertain like 5 kids with no electric, right? So I'm sat there trying to play games with them. They were all laughing, they were having a good joke. Next thing I know, I felt this thing go up my arm, and I looked, and I saw it was a spider, and I just turned around to Hunter. I went, Hunter, can you get it off me, please? Because it was like sort of back by there. I couldn't reach it. I went, can you get it off me, please? He then cried, right? Now, Hunter wasn't scared of spiders. He cried because he thought it was an actual black widow. I was like, we don't have black widows in this country. And as I'm saying this, it's still coming up. It gets like here, just on my cheek. And that was it. I was gone. Bearing in mind, I had arachnophobia before I had tarantulas, right? I screamed and screamed. I was like, get off. Everyone in the house is like freaking out. The kids are crying. Terry's there going, what's the matter?
Yeah, Ellie had a bad experience, didn't she, with Crystal with a false widow?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so every time she sees one now, she'll squidge it.
Oh, well. So you don't get many of them round, do you?
Oh, they're everywhere.
I tell you what, Andy, you want to go in Pete's shed? They're absolutely full of them.
Yeah.
I picked up
maybe
a pot
it's just that. Yeah, maybe it's just that I ain't looking hard enough, but I don't seem.
I don't know how many. If they might not even reached North Wales yet.
Yeah, that could be it, isn't it? I mean, I get.
Potentially, I don't know. Well, it depends on the species. Because we've got a few species of them. Because we've got our own native ones. Anyway, and then the nobilis, which is always the one that gets kind of reported about, that's been here for over 100 years.
Yeah,
it's just been spreading more.
It is, but it's more down south. But there is, I think there's places in Scotland where it's quite sort of thriving, isn't it? But again, I think it's by docks and things like that where
they've already started all the rubbish newspaper reports of one school closed down for the day because they saw a spider.
Oh yeah, I've seen all that shit.
Like,
But If I'm honest, if I found one, I'd probably put it in a tub and bring it home.
Exactly.
Andy, send me your address. I'll send you some stickers and I'll send you one.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
I find them
do.
all the time, literally
Oh,
all
see.
the time.
Yeah, we don't get. I don't find. I get loads of like little zebra jumpers and things like that, and loads of lace weavers
Zebra
and
jumpers.
loads of wolf spiders, little wolf spiders and everything in my garden. But I just never come
I love
across
the big garden spiders, you know, the big massive ones.
the big
They go like that.
Iranians. I've got.
Oh my god,
one-
that's so cool.
I've got one that I keep photographing every few days. Just keep seeing it in different positions on its web. It's well cool. I've posted a couple on Instagram actually. But yeah,
Yeah,
they're
so those are
they're
very good. They're
really
fantastic
really
lights
smart
as well.
spiders. Yeah.
Yeah, for a lot of displays, I often will go just catch a nice size female false widow to put on display and stuff whenever I do like a little display every now and then.
That's a good
Then
idea.
I lost it, but I have to find it again. When like the newspapers first started kind of spreading all the rubbish about false widows, Biaza Twig, which is the terrestrial vertebrate working group, done a kind of public letter response of like, here's some actual information about false widows from us zoos.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. And I used to put that next to it as well. Like, look, this is an official Biaza response. But they've done it for all zoos, for ones that don't necessarily deal with invertebrates and perhaps don't have like spider people in their team to be like, if you get called, here's something that you can read out. Here's our official statement by Twigs that is written by the likes of London Zoo and Chester Zoo and Bristol Zoo and stuff all got together to be like, yeah, let's write a response to this.
I'm not surprised. It really was turning into a massive panic, wasn't it, over nothing?
So
Creepy got bit by one a few weeks ago. Still has the bite.
oh yeah. Never been bitten by one.
They don't have a nice bite, but like the way that people go on, oh, you're going to die. Your arm's going to rot off. Like, really? Really?
Yeah,
Victoria.
and all like the pictures of all like these massive wounds and stuff. I remember.
It sounds more like something like they've scratched it and got it so badly infected. That's more likely what's happened.
Yeah, well, I had Steve Trim, who from Venomtech, who had on live stream was it a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
He's even done talks at the park for me on venoms and stuff for Biaza's big bug bonanza a few years ago. And I would say, or if you can specifically talk about false widows, because it was quite hyped up at the time then and stuff, and they were sort of like, absolutely. And he like compared false widow to black widow bites and stuff, and then she went, all these pictures of all these wounds is like, that's something to do with the venom. You can get exactly the same thing from a brown bull fawn or a rose fawn. It's an open wound that's got infected.
Yeah, cricket bites do hurt.
Yeah, cricket bites. That's
Victoria,
like as well. People
do you,
even
do
doctors
you
aiming like hogweed blisters on spider bites. So there's been people posting up pictures like, oh, a spider's bit me and this big blister, and a few people are like, it looks more like a hogweed blister.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I've been in the garden, but it was definitely a spider. Like, well, did you see the spider? Oh no, but like, it's probably hogweed.
It's probably hogweed. Yeah.
That doesn't look like a spider bite. It's a massive old blister.
right, Victoria?
Really, really big blister
Do
on your
you,
arm.
do you when you have a spider in your house, you catch it or do you kill it
Catch it.
and release it?
Yeah, I try my best not to kill them. Obviously, if the cats get them, that's a different story. But if it's reachable, I will catch it and put it outside.
That'll kill it anyway.
I'm on the tea run.
He's getting me a cup of tea.
Yes, please.
That'll kill it anyway, putting it outside.
It will
No
kill
tea,
it.
Victoria.
Yeah, if it's house spiders, you put it outside, it'll kill it.
Do you know what
What?
I do with my house spiders?
They're not used to the cold and the temperatures out there.
What are you
That's why
supposed
they live in your houses.
I
Put
tend
them
to
in another part of your house.
put them on the balcony where they're half inside, half outside, so they're not in the house. They can crawl back in, but they're not in my direct space.
No, you've got to
keep
make them
mine
a
in the
cup of tea
bathroom.
and give them a little sofa in front of the telly and tell them to put the feet up and make themselves at home.
Were you,
Pay me
guys-
rent
Give
during the
them
step.
slippers. Tell
were
them
you
to
guys just
relax.
talking about Venom?
Yeah.
Do they have false water cobras at Venom Tech? I thought they do.
I don't know if he'd have them actually there, but he perhaps works with them for a private keeper.
Because they are definitely venomous, aren't they?
I was looking.
They're
so,
real
yeah,
venomous.
Thank God for that. I'm not as stupid as I thought. That's okay.
No, a certain pet shop that we went to that's he claims to be amazing and blah blah blah. He told us that it's definitely not. It's a completely common misconception that they're definitely not venomous in any form.
I mean, it's fairly like commonplace knowledge that they're rear-fanged.
Exactly what we said, and he was like having
It's
none of
mild.
it.
Like from all I've ever heard, or whether it perhaps hurts and hurts more than what a regular snake bite would.
Yeah.
But nothing much, unless
How
you're,
did-
every
But it is
reaction-
definitely a common
How
thought
did-
that they're
How did he explain it to me? He explained it to me that their diet in the wild makes them venomous. In captivity, they're non-venomous because their diet is different. I do not understand how that works.
So, I mean, venom can change depending on diet, but they're still rear-fanged.
Yeah, I don't understand her.
That's okay. I'm not stupid. I was right because Phil said so. I'm okay.
Yeah. No, it just completely made us second guess
Their
ourselves.
venom can change depending on what they eat and stuff, and depending on what they get fed. It can change the composition of the venom.
He also told me that hognoses were rear-fang venomous as well, but I know they are because I have a
Yeah,
reaction.
they're rear-fanged.
I know that.
Some people have had nasty reactions to hognoses.
Terry has a fairly nasty reaction. He swells up a bit on his arm or wherever he's been bitten.
Really itchy.
In that area, and he itches
I
like
think
hell.
Dad, he swelled up and he got bitten by a hognose.
Pete's got 2 false water cobras.
I love.
I know he has.
Foxtrot.
I'm going up to steal them one night. I'm not gonna tell you.
Some people will always argue of whether something's venomous or not. Like it's the same with arachnids. People still argue that Komodo dragons aren't venomous. They are. They've got venom glands.
Yeah.
All monitor lizards.
You know,
all monitor lizards are venomous, aren't they?
you know the frog situation with the that we were talking about a while back in the group.
No.
I got a frog for someone.
Yeah.
Remind me of
died.
it. Oh.
Twice.
Yeah, same pet shop. Twice they died.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
They're clearly a bad shop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know a few of those.
Yeah, I've gone off quite a few shops lately. Like I'm not naming names, but some of them I've promoted in the past. But like some of the shopkeepers, they're either about the money and not where the animals go in. Which, okay, yeah, you've got to make money to keep a business running, but you've also got to look after those animals.
Yeah,
You have a responsibility.
I've had problems with a pet shop near me with issues that all of my animals that I got from there died within a couple of weeks. And when I rang them to speak to them about it, they basically tried to sell me like £500 upwards of stuff and then a giant tank and this, that, and the other. And the best thing is they told me we're topping up fish tanks. I don't know if any of you have fish tanks, but or know much about them, but the salt does not evaporate. In a saltwater tank, the salt stays in the water. It's just the water that evaporates. You top up the water. And for the salt to evaporate at the level they were suggesting, it would have had to have been like something 1,000 degrees. And they tried to tell me I need to add more salt to my tank because the salt would be evaporating, when scientifically that would be impossible for that to happen. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
What
It's
are you
okay.
about?
I think the thing with pet shops, I mean, a lot of the time, they're not for the animals. It's just the money side of it.
What?
They
Yeah.
just want to get rid of
It
that
really
stuff
depends
as
on-
much as they
It
can.
depends on
Even-
the
To get
shop.
more in.
Yeah, it
Even
does.
that,
depend
even
on
that,
the
I
shop.
went into that shop the other day to see if they wanted to buy some ball pythons. Now mine are going really cheap because I'm not after the money. I just did it to see what I'd get. He basically told me that no matter what they breed in a breeding situation, they sell it to the pet shop at a flat rate. I just looked at him and I went, "That is not how the world works."
Wow.
If I have a £10,000 snake, I'm not
Hey,
going to
Jojo.
sell
Hi,
it for
DJ.
Hey, DJ.
Yeah, I think it's bad though, because a lot of them, like I say, they just want to get the animals in and out as quick as possible. They're not really concerned for the animals a lot of the time. They just see money signs, and that's wrong.
I've got
Yeah.
one pet shop when I go to, and he's a friend of mine. He helps me with all my ball python stuff. You can go to his snake room. He loves every single one of those snakes. He gets them out. He talks to them. He looks after them. And he's now got out with breeding ball pythons because he said it's all about money. He'd rather breed corn snakes and have fun doing it and do something that he enjoys rather than just breeding for the sake of it. He's got really cool corn snakes, like, don't get me wrong, like palmettos.
Yeah, palmettos and
scaleless
and all that. But he's amazing. He's a really, really nice guy, and he sells. He's like the only shop near me like that sells inverts, but like knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He actually gets most of his animals off Spider Shop.
And he refuses to sell big snakes and stuff because he said, if I sell a big snake to somebody, an idiot will buy it. So then it makes the rest of us look like idiots. So I don't sell them.
That's to say, you can get some pet shops that are trusted, but you know,
some are good, but yeah, eventually you get some that are. It's normally the generalist kind of shop.
There's one that I went in that's selling African rock pythons for like 90 quid, and people are going to go in, and they're wild. They're they're captive farmed or from the wild. Some idiot's going to buy that. It's going to kill him.
It's going to get massive. They're not going to realise how big they get.
How nippy they
their
are.
temperament can be like. Beautiful snakes.
Oh, don't get me wrong. But you'd rather
It's easy. It's easy for people to buy them, but in the wrong hands, if they don't know what they're doing and what they're going to grow into.
Yeah.
Well, you've held my big burn, Mark. You know how heavy and strong he is.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like something like twice the length and twice the weight with an attitude?
Yeah.
I don't know where it was now, but I remember I got told this story by someone who was like, I think it was someone who had a shop, and it was like another shop came from them. They're like, had Afrox in their shop, and they're like, they're going mad. We don't know what the hell's going wrong. They're this. Do you mind coming and having a look? And they were just sort of like, yeah, okay, I'll come down. Went. Well, this is a problem. They had rabbits in the same room. If you move these out the room, they'll perhaps be not so switched on the food kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, let's go. Kind of thing like, yeah, how about move these out and they'll also lessen the stress on the rabbits.
Well, surely if you own a pet shop, that's basic knowledge.
You'd think so, but
I know that when I'm defrosting rats in the kitchen, I don't stick my hand in the Burmese python tank. I definitely don't go anywhere near the boa tank because that's stupidity.
You okay, LJ?
Okay, LJ.
There's running off as long as you're okay.
Hope you're okay, LJ. Feel free to come back and join us.
My favourite thing that people have ever said, well, that say it to us a lot actually, is I have heard a story about this person and they had a Burmese python or a reticulated python and it lay next to them and measured them up in their bed while they were asleep at night. Literally, this is my reaction.
Everyone says it. I haven't heard it for a while actually, but yeah.
I get it every time I take.
I just stare at them blankly.
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine. Fine by me.
Every time I take that boa for a walk, at least every other walk, one person asks me that or says that. I just look at them and go, "No, they know within like
have a friend or a friend of a friend or a friend that, and their vet told them this, and he's like, "Yeah, no, they didn't."
No, they definitely.
If they'd said that the snake slithered over to his dog or something and ate it, like I could maybe, but.
Well, so like, not really how snakes work. We'll just lay next to you for a few weeks and think, am I big enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need 3 more rabbits before I'm going to be quite long enough.
And you know the other thing? They always reckon that like snakes will take anything that's food. I've got snakes that will only eat certain things. Like they're very specific about what they like. Cuddles only likes rabbits. Nothing else. Rabbits.
Rabbits only, and
That's
they've got to be cold.
Cuddles.
Yeah.
Have you not met Cuddles yet?
I was
Mark
looking at that.
Cuddles.
Cuddles only likes rabbits.
They have to be cold though. They can't be warm. He won't take them if they're warm. He won't take them if he thinks they might possibly still be alive. He will not take them.
Oh.
We've tried.
Little
So-
Jasper's got a good feeding response.
Oh.
All the other
Yeah.
ones are starting to come on the feed now.
Hey, how are you, mate?
Just a heads up to everyone in chat. I'm not going to be looking at chat, so if anybody wants to say anything to me, can somebody on stream read it to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll try and remember that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't even have to. What's it, Larry? I just put it by the front of his eye. It comes
Yeah.
out. You see the little tongue coming out, and he just strikes and gets it, and that's it. It's straight back under his eye. Feeding
brilliant.
response is awesome.
The one that I'm going to give to Victoria, if she's allowed it, is really, really fat. He's eating like loads
We're
and
making
loads.
sure that it gets loads of food. Make sure it's like striking well and it's really healthy for you.
Thank you.
So.
And then it's
Welcome
handy.
back up.
Hello.
Stephen asked what you're painting.
So remember how I showed you the box and I said it was for one of my friends? He was at a funeral today and then his granddad died. So I'm going to try and get this box finished as quick as I can.
Oh.
Yes.
That is a
Nice.
super poopy day, but at least you'll make him smile.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I ran off stream. I was trying to check on him, but he's not responding, so figured I'd give him his space.
Yeah.
You missed Victoria's pole dancing. She'd be gutted about that.
Again?
No, I've done nothing.
I thought
Yeah.
you were my wife.
You're getting me in trouble with my wifey.
Getting grounded.
Ow.
Do you want the snake? Just shh. Do you want the snake? Just shh and go along with it. Right? Just shh.
LJ said, hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Where's my cup of tea?
It's still in the shop. I'm waiting for the little person behind the shop. to leave.
Where's
No.
my
Hey,
tea?
Russell.
Where's my personal pole dance? Yeah, I'll make you a cup of tea for that. That's worth a cup
Hi,
of tea.
Russell, how you doing?
Okay, fine.
There you go. No biscuits. Though, but tea. I'll go put that-
Russell!
How you doing, Russell?
Hey,
Hey,
Russell.
Russell.
Russell, you're late, ain't you?
It's probably still been like unboxing everything in this new house, probably.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
How is your new house?
You still get here earlier than Michael, though. He normally
Yeah.
turns up as we're finishing.
That's true, actually. Yeah, we haven't seen Mike yet tonight. But then I didn't
No.
announce that this was going on, really, did I? So,
Yeah.
I didn't know till we went on that phone call and everyone was like, oh, Phil's going live. And I'm like, oh, is he? Huh? What?
Yeah.
it was very last minute. It was like, when Victoria asked if anyone was doing a live tonight, and then there was all like, obviously, yeah, Christine, for her obvious reasons, wasn't doing her games tonight, and the Webbers weren't on tonight either. Now, I was
No.
like, oh, I could go on. I don't think anyone else is.
Was
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, no.
I think
was I the
it wasn't
special
much
one
longer than
that he
Callum asked if anyone
pre-warned
was
about
going
it?
live tonight. Sorry,
Hmm?
Jake?
Was I the special one that he pre-warned about it? He gave me a heads up earlier.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You, the chat, and Victoria.
Mwah!
They're the only people that knew about it.
Don't
I know
choke,
that. I didn't know about it.
What?
Nor did I.
don't choke yourself out.
It's okay. I only choke
My
on
job.
small things.
Don't stress over it, Russell.
Yeah,
It'll
don't
get
get too
done.
stressed, mate.
You get there, man.
Yeah.
Just
Dude,
take
I've,
time.
I've been here. I've been here over a year, and I'm still unpacking.
Yeah.
mean, I've been here like 3 years and I still haven't brought everything over.
I've still got boxes in the attic. I just couldn't be bothered to unpack, so I chucked them in the attic.
My mum every now and then is like, when are you taking this to your flat? And then I keep going, I ain't got no room for it. I keep filling it up with other things.
How's your mum doing, Phil?
Yeah, not too bad. I haven't actually spoken to her today, but yeah, not too bad.
Did she have many symptoms?
No, again, just kind of mild cold.
Oh, right,
Are you
okay.
still in
That's good.
isolation, Phil, or are you out now?
I come out on the 12th.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
tell your mum
Like
we'll send
Tuesday.
it over anyway.
Yeah,
Can you not get a
I'm back
test
work
to
on
release?
Tuesday. What?
Can you not get a test to release?
Well, apparently, the PCR. So whether it's true or not, I don't know. But apparently, once you've had it, a PCR will always say positive because it's in your system. Apparently.
Yeah.
For 90
Yeah,
days.
I've got a friend that works for Track and Trace, and she's advised us. She said, "Don't do any lateral flows or any PCRs for the best part of 90 days because they reckon that if you've tested positive, it can still show up for about 90 days afterwards
Oh my god.
because you've still got the antibodies in your system."
But I've had
It's the same with if you get the COVID jab and then you do a PCR the same day, it'll come up positive.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I've got a third jab coming up actually.
Oh, you got your booster.
Yeah, it was supposed to be last week, but I was ill, so they booked it. You know, it's in a couple of weeks' time. But
I'm supposed to have a flu jab, but they haven't given me one, so I don't know what's happening with that.
I've had today an antibody test come in today. The test for antibodies. So I need to.
Yeah. Yeah, I've not had one of them. Although I've not tested positive. I've done quite a few tests over the last year, but I've not. This last week while I've been ill, I think I tested about eight days out of 10. And I had every symptom of COVID, but it just kept coming back negatively.
Yeah, my son has all the symptoms of COVID, but he's not got it.
Yeah, it went right through our house. We all did. There must have been 30 tests done over the course of the last week in our house. And every one of them come back negative, but every one of them was displaying symptoms of COVID. Like
I did like 6 or 7 after Bedford. Kept doing them.
Yeah,
Because I was like, I need to check.
I was rough before Bedford. I had a bit of a cough, but I was testing. I think I tested 3 or 4 days on the trot before Bedford, and then a few days afterwards, and then it just got progressively worse. So I've been testing again, but like I said, they've all come back sort of negative.
I think I exhausted myself that weekend because I come home and I just had a migraine for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
I was in bed.
I was the only person.
Full on weekend for you, wasn't it? Though, like
Yeah, well, it was like 4 hours drive. No, 3 hours drive. No, it was 4, wasn't it? Because we had to go out of our way.
Well, it was
4 hours driving up there.
5 hours back.
Then obviously we took LJ home. Then we went back to the hotel, which was another hour. Then we went back to LJ's and then back to the hotel.
Where were you staying then?
We were staying like in between the zoo and LJ's.
All right.
So it was like 30 minutes from. It was like 45 minutes from the zoo to LJ's, and then something like what was it, like 25 minutes from LJ's back to the hotel, and then so it was like almost dead halfway. What was it? The Cambridge? No, it wasn't.
I don't know, but
I can't remember. It was not a Premier Inn, was it?
Next time we do it,
Travelodge.
Next time we do it, we'll just do. I'll have my new car by then, so it should be car camping.
We're going to be car camping next time.
Fair enough.
So we can just park the car wherever. We're getting a.
I'm getting a
Vauxhall Zafira. The seats drop down into the floor, so we're just going to slide in a mattress, sleep in the back of the car.
Yeah,
Sorted.
you guys had problems with that place, didn't you?
Oh my god, yeah. The toilet was loose. I sat on the toilet and he fell over. I was like, oh!
I'm not very big, and even I couldn't fit in the bath.
Yeah, and Terry got in the bath, and Terry's tiny, and he didn't fit.
A borrower couldn't have used that bath. It was tiny.
He had to sit dead upright with his knees bent to fit in the bath. And Terry's only 5'2".
You should have taken a photo and sent it to us all.
I know, I
Yeah.
should have. Oh, God, that would have been funny. Yeah?
I've ordered my car,
Oh,
but
I
they've told me I could be waiting until March for it because of the
That's
backlog.
mental. Why is it so long?
Because they can't get the
Can you let me have
chips.
some?
You can't get the chips to put in the computers because they all come from China, and they can't import them because they haven't got the
Oh,
chip
there you
drivers
go.
and stuff.
He has a reason.
That's why.
I didn't know that.
That one that I've ordered's a 7-seater.
Oh, brilliant, Mark.
Oh, great! Mark can pick me up next time. I won't have to drive. Yes, I'll pay him in donuts.
Mark's going to be the chauffeur for the road trip.
Yeah.
Can wear a hat and everything.
We need to do a road trip, right? Seriously.
Yeah.
They used to say, when I was in Web Women, that we used to say that all the time, right? We were going to do this bus and go around the country. And then everyone just like kept going, yeah, we'll do it. It never happened. We need to do it.
Or just do like a meet up at a zoo somewhere.
No,
Yeah.
tour, road trip tour. We all get on a bus, right? We get really drunk, because why the hell not? And we just drive around the country going, watch our YouTube channels!
Yeah, I found a massive,
Yeah.
I found a
Party
massive hole in
bus
your plan.
with a pole.
I found a massive hole in your plan.
What?
Do you really want me and Phil on the same bus pissed on cider?
Yes.
Could you imagine the madness that would occur?
Yeah.
We'd have an extra seat anyway because Terry could go in the
YouTuber
bumper.
orgy.
Yes! With the stripper pole!
Whoa, wait, hang on. How did you do it on the stripper pole?
Where there is a will, there is a way.
Victoria teacher.
You just got to
There's
fit it in the bus.
plenty of ways.
I need
God,
to know
you
this.
what?
You know,
We're
in
just gonna fit it in the
London,
bus.
there is a thing called Party Bus, and it does have a pole in it.
Oh, there we go.
That's
We'll just
awesome.
have one of them.
It's expensive as shit to rent, but
You
fine,
told
I
me I
can
was,
bring my own
you told me I
pole.
was wrong about
We
Victoria.
can see if
You told me I was wrong.
covers
completely
driving
wrong.
the bus.
Don't lick me. I'm trying to push
Russell,
his face out the way and he licks me.
question.
Ugh.
Is Jenny going to do January for the calendar? That's what we want to know.
who?
Jenny Russell's other half. Need one person for January, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Well, Andy's on stream. Does Andy want to be in the
Oh,
calendar?
yeah, Lord Andy.
Hang on. What calendar?
It's the YouTuber sexy calendar.
No, I think I'll say big fat no to that, thanks.
It's to raise money for a charity.
It just sounds
It's for
like
charity.
troublesome.
Charity. Basically, we got to do like tasteful pictures, but
Is this like? Are we doing like calendar girls across the
Yeah.
rugby?
yeah,
So-
with
Yeah.
inverts
It's basically
or
calendar
reptiles.
No, I'll tell you what. I'll
With
buy
inverts.
one. Yeah, I'll leave you lot do it. I'll just buy one.
So my plan is to buy tit tape, so then it covers the nipple and there's no chance of a nip slip, so it can be posted on Facebook.
My plan too. Exactly.
I can help
There
you
you
if you
go.
want.
I can as well.
Well,
Whose spiders
nobody
can I
wants
steal?
to see me nude, so I'm going with very sexy clothes. Some sort of like lingerie piece with cuddles covering very specific areas.
Nice. That sounds really sexy.
See, there's such a great thing with having a giant snake.
That's a shame, Russell.
Where's the dry Russell?
Talking about
Not-
Won't work at cuddles. You have to use Nosferatu.
No, I'm using cuddles.
I'd use Nosferatu. He holds on.
Oh.
Cuddles move.
Cuddles will be no good. He fidgets too much.
Yeah.
We'll tire him out first. He'll be
Features
fine then.
Anyone used to listen to Reptile and Chill podcast?
Yeah.
I think that's on there who used to do like modelling with snakes and stuff.
nice.
I chased a child with a snake, then scared the shit out of him. That was quite fun.
Yeah.
No, I came home to Alexa being stood in the doorway with a boy.
He wasn't stood there for very
Oh,
long.
nice.
They just
And-
they put a blue tit over the bit that you see on Facebook.
But yeah, you came home to Alexa with a boy.
Yeah, they were pecking each other, giving each other little kisses in the doorway. She's 12, by the way.
Not
So I was like,
How old's the boy though?
same age. Well, he's 13. He's a year older.
There you go.
And anyway, I looked at her and I went like this, and I walked in the house, and then Terry come home, and I went, she's out there with her boyfriend, and then he looked out and they were cuddling, and so he ran out with a snake and scared him off.
Not just any snake.
Well, with cuddles. He ran out with cuddles,
Well done,
and he
Terry.
went down the road and everything after him.
Brilliant.
Cuddles was just like, what's going on?
You won't be back for a while.
Cuddles was like, I'm going for an outing. Woohoo!
I'd love to have got that on camera.
I know, I wish I'd filmed
That would
it. It
have
was
been
so funny. He hid behind Alexa, jumped on the garden and ran. Oh, God.
Am I the only person that takes a snake for a walk?
Yeah.
Yes.
I am the only person that does that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
I think
have
if I
no
tried doing
snakes
that
to
round
take
there, I'd get arrested.
Oh, he just goes up the canal with a snake around his neck, and people stop him and talk to him. And
Really? That's
Chill
amazing.
yeah, the big ones, like not Cuddles, because Cuddles is too heavy to walk that far. But the boas.
That's amazing.
But since I've been doing it, how much calmer is she?
Yeah, she's way calmer.
Way,
since
way
she did it,
calmer.
yeah.
I mean, it does
She loves
work.
it. She literally loves it. You see her like tongues flicking and her head's looking around. She's having a really good nose. What's going on? Smelling everything,
That's amazing.
taking it all in.
Oh, that's so cool. I think I might head off now, guys.
Yeah, no
Aw.
worries. Yeah, oh, yes. 10 past
Okay
4.
then, Victoria. We'll speak to you soon anyway.
Nice chatting with you all.
Yeah. Yeah,
Bye,
thanks,
Victoria.
Victoria.
Ta-da.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Ta-da.
Alja, I keep thinking you've got a hat on.
She's got a headband on like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks
That's why
like
that,
thought
now
it was a
I
hat as
can
well.
see what Mark means. I can see how he can think it's about.
Yeah. That's it. It looks like an hat.
I mean, when you first came on there, I thought you'd shaved all your hair off. I was like, oh shit, Leah's gone bald.
Yeah, it's actually a. My hair's all over the shop now. Fix it. Da-da-da. It's actually a mask, a snood. But there you go. Cover up my mess of a hair.
Your hair ain't that bad.
Oh, it is at the minute. I got to brush it because I just haven't, and now it's matted.
How do you think I feel there? I can't do nothing with mine.
Does look a bit lifeless, doesn't it?
Yeah, lifeless. It's curled up and died on me.
I think you need to water that a little bit.
I'm
Let
all
me
right
know,
for
bro.
the weekend.
Is CJ in bed?
Yeah.
Oh.
As soon as he got home from nursery, he was out cold.
Did you get any more of his walls done?
No, not yet. I've been
Okay.
focusing on the house and stuff.
Which is fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Will he sleep through now?
No, he's probably gonna wake up about 1.
No fun.
Oh.
They grow
Okay.
out of that, and they eventually want to sleep all the time. It's great.
Well, he had a really busy day. Oh, so today was a good day for him. So today was the first time he joined in with the other kids at nursery.
That's good.
That's good.
He instigated hand painting because they were painting leaves and then sticking it on paper. CJ ran up to the paint tray, went, and then next thing you know, him and 20 other kids are sat at the exact same table. He's not freaking out at the fact that there's 20 other kids. He's painting away and doing this, that, and the other. And the woman at the nursery, she said that he was the most well-behaved child today.
That's
Oh,
brilliant.
that's great.
I was like, I'm so proud of him. And then the other day there was an issue with the nursery, and I got really angry, and I was sat in the taxi on the way home crying, and he was sat on my lap, and he was just going
Oh.
with his head buried in me, just stroking my arm until I stopped crying. And then the second I stopped crying, he started beating the crap out of me.
But his grandson today with them things that you stick on your head. He come up, he says, Mark, I said, what? He said, on your head? And I said, go on then. And then he come up, I said, what you come up here for? You want a photo? He went,
Oh.
he shook his head, said, yes, sir, I've done that photo. But I look silly with them headband things on.
Oh.
I showed you dinner, Leah.
Yeah.
There was a
Oh, don't. It makes me so broody when everyone's got all these little
There was,
kids around, and my kids are all grown up, and I'm all like,
I've got
Yeah.
a 4-year-old grandson here you can borrow anytime, Leah.
So I have no kids, so
I love them.
You soon send them
Not
back.
yet, Phil.
Not
You
yet,
work
Phil. One
on
day.
it.
I love kids. I just absolutely adore kids.
I
I love
friggin' hate
it. I
kids.
just couldn't eat a full one.
LJ, Terry just said he hates kids.
Friggin' hate kids. Oh,
Fucking bullshit!
oh,
I've got videos for fucking proof!
Terry
So-
loves kids.
So at the zoo, we were all sat eating. Next thing you know, CJ and Terry had just fucking disappeared, and I'm like, where the fuck they gone? So I stand up, go for a wander, look around the corner, and Terry's just like leaning down to him, pointing up to everything, and then he picks CJ up, and then is pointing to all these different things, and CJ's just giggling away, and it's fucking
You know,
adorable.
I bet he's nearly as big as Terry.
Yeah,
yeah, not far off.
No. They were sat at the table together as well. I mean, we're all just there eating away and enjoying it. And Terry's there with CJ. Terry's like eating his food a little bit at a time. And CJ's like putting food in his mouth and talking to him. And he absolutely loved Terry. It was so funny. He wasn't that keen on me, but I still think he's cute.
I can't blame him for that.
No, he was fine with you. That's him on a good day.
Yeah, he was a bit iffy with me compared to Terry. I think he liked Terry a lot more than me.
Because I can't be.
Yeah, but Terry's fucking weird.
That's true. This is very true.
DJ prefers fish and chickens. Myself, I prefer fish and chips.
Fish and chickens.
Oh, but if Mark ever comes down for the day, right, I will take him to that chip shop in Bromere where they do the biggest battered sausages you've ever seen.
Yeah, the jumbo.
Me too.
How big
Yeah,
is it? About a foot long.
Yeah, a bit more than that probably.
Bloody
it's
hell.
huge. It's huge. Jumbo. I
You're
mean,
coming
like,
down before Christmas anyway.
yeah, we have to hurry up and come down. You have to come down and see my Halloween decorations. Don't come this weekend because they're not right up yet.
Yeah,
So
I thought-
behind. I'm so
I sorted
behind.
out with Pete because, you know, he said he wanted to come down and see us before Christmas. So,
And then he could show me how to use this bloody printer.
yeah, he'll show you.
That's awesome.
That's brilliant.
Smile cunt waffle.
I got I printed out those owls and then I tried to print out that other thing and it just isn't. I don't know. I've tried lining up the tray, but it's just not. I don't know what's wrong with it.
I reckon try different.
It's not
style.
sticking.
Peter's just printed a skull with a tarantula sitting on top of the head.
That's
Nice.
And
cool.
he's in the middle now of doing printing a skull of a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh, that's cool.
Some of the things he's been printing on that are awesome.
I'm trying to print out a velociraptor skull for Hunter's bedroom, but I don't want to try
night,
and start
Anton.
doing that. Oh, night, Anton.
Nice, Anton. Take care.
Do you know what? Seeing that, I've just seen the time as well, so I'm going to have to shoot off, people.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh, night, Andy.
probably keep going
20
for another
past 11.
10 minutes and then call it a night anyway.
I'll speak to you later, Andy. Take care,
You
mate.
certainly will.
It's all
It's
been
been a
Andy.
pleasure catching up with everyone. I'll see you all
take
soon.
care.
Yeah, see you later.
Ta-da.
Yeah, so I'll have
Oh,
to go for another 10
Night,
minutes.
Russell.
Bye,
Night,
Russell.
Russell. Yeah, but Pete will show you how to work it when he comes down.
Okie dokie. I think I've got most of it under, like I kind of understand it to a degree now,
Yeah.
but I don't know, I can't get the board to stick. I can't get anything to stick to it. It's just, yeah.
How long until Phil's got to go back to work?
Well,
The 12th.
Oh, I bet that's
Terry
horrible.
was asking how long till you can go back to work.
Oh, I bet that's
yeah,
horrible.
go back on the 12th.
I bet that's horrible not being able to go to work. I'd really, really not like that.
Especially as he lives there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
That must suck. You like your job though, Phil, don't you?
I do. As it's has its moments where it's stressful and stuff, as of any job, but
Should we do angel cards?
No.
So, Phil,
yes.
have you been in that job since you left school, or not?
No, my first job was Burger King.
Bit of a difference.
It was literally it was a job.
That's it. At the end of the day, he was paying the bills. So
It was yeah. It was.
Does anybody know how to read these?
I do. I've got angel cards. I've got green witch cards. I've got the sexual cards.
I've lost.
How's you're weird.
I've lost the book.
Yeah. My first job was working, which that was after college.
Yeah.
But first paid job after college. I was volunteering here at the time, 1 day a week, and then
I've always worked.
left Burger King to be a support worker for the National Autistic Society,
Nice.
which is as a bank worker, so I could choose my hours, and so I was working full time essentially. Got full time work.
I've
And
always
it was
worked on a farm.
24-hour shifts most of the time,
Hmm.
which included sleep. So I worked in domiciliary bank worker, loan worker. So just mainly supported one guy in his own house, and yeah, you start at 9 in the morning and finish at 9 in the morning.
Bloody hell.
Sort of thing. That included, yeah, you do the sleep sort of thing. But obviously, part of that is, you may get woken up to deal with stuff,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
I used to do that when I was doing the caring.
It was all right. So, yeah, and then was employees part time here, and then I convinced them to employ me full time, and then convinced them to make me head of section.
He bullied them.
What?
He bullied them.
Can you convince them to give me a job? I don't know what I'd be good
I
at. But
secretly and cheekily created the section.
He'll want to move to the zoo.
do you need an assistant?
Oh,
I'll do it for
should
free. I'll just sleep on your sofa.
I should move to Wales.
I mean, it's cheaper in Wales. A lot of stuff is cheaper in Wales.
Oh yeah.
Well, I might be looking for a job if it keeps on the way it's going with my job, because I was thinking about running him over with the Bobcat the other day.
Because
I was tempted.
most of the people I know that work at Chester Zoo live in North Wales
Wow.
because it's so much cheaper.
Dogs are barking.
It's only they're barking at the cats on the fence.
My sister lives in Wales.
I almost lived in Hull once. That's a lot cheaper than down here.
Yeah, my sister lives in somewhere called Newtown.
Oh yeah.
Don't ask me where it is because I've never visited her. I ain't spoke to her for about God knows how many years.
But yeah, no, a few years ago I was looking at working at the Deep up in Hull, but they couldn't guarantee that it'd be more than a year because there's a maternity leave contract. But looked into it, and yeah, up there, at least at the time, I could have got
Don't you dare steal my biscuit.
a 2-bed semi-detached house That was like a 20-minute walk from the deep for 300 a month.
Connie, in your bed?
Well, so
How long you been at the zoo you're at now?
about 16 years.
Bloody hell.
Wow.
That includes volunteering up until now.
How old are you?
32.
You got to remember, I did 13 years working on the chicken
Wow.
farms, man. I did 13 years of chicken farm.
A chicken
I've only
what?
been at my job 5
Right.
years.
Literally, I started here when I was a teenager.
I used to be work on chicken farm.
I had
Yeah.
my dad's job.
Got made redundant when they shut down.
I worked on a farm when I was younger.
I had a farm when I was younger.
Okay.
Yep. My mum and dad sold it.
And before I was
Idiots.
here, I'd done a year's work experience at Banham Zoo,
Nice.
like when I was like 16.
Oh,
When I was like 14, which you wouldn't be able to do nowadays, but from a 2 weeks work experience at school, I'd done that at Colchester Zoo.
I worked at a place where Scott went to get some animals, Shirley Aquatics. Over there.
right, okay.
But that was all right. It was interesting.
I never worked with animals until I had a farm when I was little. Then I worked. I was assistant commercial manager for a football team, multiple football teams. Then I worked in a deli. But when I was working in deli, I did 7 days a week, 13-hour shifts. That was exhausting.
I was
Yeah.
just a tattoo artist for 6 to 8 years.
That's awesome.
They'll let anybody
And
work in
then-
a tattoo shop. I used to do that. Anyone can do that.
Then I went to college, did beauty therapy. So I'm a qualified beauty therapist. Went back to Ireland thinking, I'll go do beauty therapy now. Went back to Ireland, got pregnant. Had Alexa. Couldn't really go back to work because it wouldn't have paid to go to work because of childcare. And then moved over here a year later. And I've been doing my job for 5 years now.
Have anybody done a video? Scott's asking. If you go onto the meetup chat, you'll see what he's just put in.
Can you tell him, say Leah's in the middle of doing one?
It's an OnlyFans video, but it's still a video.
I need
I
to
can't type while I'm on this.
edit one ready for Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, he's just put, anyone got a video ready to drop tomorrow? I'm just about to finish off a 7 p.m. premiere. If anybody drops a video after that as a premiere, mine will point peeps to yours.
I thought he wouldn't do it until Saturday.
I don't know, that's what he's just put in the meetup chat.
He's probably got bored on the end of it early.
Yeah, probably. I'll sort it out. I'll have to do it tomorrow. Finish it off tomorrow day. So I've got to try and. I've got the zoo video to go up, my pickup video to go up, the Bristol show video to go up. All that footage, and I haven't done anything with it. It's all just sat there on my phone, and I'm like.
And we have to film the baby ball pythons before they go to do an egg follow-up.
I only just put my blooming memory card thingy from my camera, because see, I got 2 cameras. This is my photography camera, and this is why this is open. I had to take this because this isn't Wi-Fi connectable, so I had to take the SIM card out, not SIM card, the memory card out of it to put into my tablet to then send myself photos off it from my tablet through my messenger to be able to send LJ a photo that I owed her from when we were at the show.
Yeah.
It's a really fucking good picture, though.
Thank you.
This is my camera.
Totally welcome.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that. My phone has got quite a good camera on it. I don't mind my phone, but
Yeah,
it's
mine's
easier to have separate. memory.
Well, my phone on the videos, it was always starting off really quiet. And somebody says about it starting quiet and then going up to
Yeah.
normal. So I took it to my mate because he's got a phone shop. And he says, I'll have a look at it. Now, touch wood, the video I've done just.
It was fine, yeah.
Yeah, I
it was
watched
all right.
We watched it. We both watched it. We watched it individually. I watched it, then he watched it. So you had 2 views of
Yeah,
us.
double the views.
Nice.
Yeah. LJ, the picture was good because I had a good subject.
What, did you send LJ pictures of me? What do you want to do that for?
I will grow a dick for you to suck.
Why? Because you know I teach you how to do it properly.
Ask Phil, I already know how.
I
don't
did, you
remember
said
this.
you weren't. I think you said you weren't as Disney.
When did this happen?
When you had your leaf insects on your nipples.
Oh yeah, I showed him the photo last night. I forgot to tell you.
Did Terry get excited?
He went, can I borrow that for a second? Took my phone off me.
He sent
I
me
told
the
you to get
picture.
excited. Sorry, LJ?
What? I just heard getting excited over Phil's nipples, and I had to like look away before I got an instant erection.
Oh, yeah. I'll send you some later, LJ.
But yeah, Phil sent me those pictures, and he's like, I think I'm losing the plot. I'm like, you are, but it's worth it.
Love it.
I told you we should have used scorpions. It would have been much more manly.
It would hurt.
Yeah, just a bit. You know what though? That the chat group and everything for all of us is really like, I don't know, my confidence has come back loads since talking to you lot. I feel way more back to myself, like, rather than.
It's because we're all unhinged.
I think so.
You speak for yourself.
But we can all just be ourselves, which is great. Like, there's no judgment. Like, we're all just taking. And if there is judgment, it's just piss take mess about. It's not being horrible.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's good that we can all have a laugh and a joke.
Yeah, my original friends, like some of the photos.
It's like one of the most random chats going because, as everyone says, like you cannot look at it for 5 minutes and it's on something completely else random. You're like, oh,
yeah.
Hey, Mike, typical Michael.
Oh,
He's
Michael.
just as well.
Michael, late again. But like,
The only 3 hours like Michael.
we were
Right,
talking
that's
the other
it.
day, and I sent a photo from Ellie's house, like on her sofa, like how long till she finds me or something. The face I was pulling in that photo, I would never have sent that to any of my other friends that I used to have. You know, I just don't care with you lot because I know you lot aren't judging me and saying, look at that, like, or, do you see that fucking state of that photo? Like, that's what my friends used to do to me all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas you lot would just go, like, oh my God, look, you know, make a joke. It's
No, we wouldn't just make a joke. We would send you the same face back.
exactly.
Yeah.
Or like earlier on, I sent a photo of the snake and then you all sent me pictures of your crotch. Thanks for that.
What did you expect?
Well, the fact that I told them I terrorized a child with a snake and everybody laughed.
Yeah, exactly. All the same sense of humour.
So,
I think I'm the only same one out of a lot of you.
Oh,
Did you just say you're saying, Mark?
Fuck off.
No.
did you ask Phil? Did you know how to probe snakes? 'Cause I
Oh,
need
for God's sake. Terry keeps asking me to ask you, do you know how to probe a snake?
I do.
Yes.
Can you show me how?
Can you show him?
Do you have any KY?
You can get some.
I don't want to do it. Like, I'm a bit frightened about doing it because I've not done it before, and I don't want to hurt the snake, so I'm really like dubious about doing it.
Yeah, no, that's right. I have to arrange for like at some point, somewhere, sometime, whatever, and I can.
Because if I can do it,
Get in the car and come down. You can stay here. It's not a problem.
That ain't the issue.
You got somewhere to stay and
Wait, what's the issue then?
pay way out.
Days off.
Oh. Shit.
Just pretend you've got corona.
Yeah, tell them you've got corona. Oh, wait, hang on. You won't be able to leave the zoo.
I live here. They'll be like, where you gone?
View bot still not. What? Uh-oh.
What?
What?
Put it on screen?
I can't. No, we're okay with our views, thanks. Thank you, though.
I'm not on Fimi at the moment.
No, 'cause-
I'm not on
What did I miss? Do you guys ever chat with viewers in your group?
So just put on a timeout initially.
Yeah.
I lost all the messages.
This might turn into a problem. We might have to shut down.
Why?
That's right, I'm about to shut down anyway.
Yeah. This happened a couple of months back on Web Women.
Oh,
we were
so
in the
they're
middle
there,
of a chat, and all of a sudden somebody said something roughly like that, and then all of a sudden it started throwing a load of Nazi racism slurs up.
Oh, took him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. As is, it's a spammer.
Yeah.
No, if Bill shows me how to sex snakes, I could sex those baby snakes, then I'd know if I had a female one or not. Then I wouldn't have to go to the pet shop and risk them lying to me.
So there you go. Well, shouldn't be able to put anything else up anyway, at least under that one of
Yeah.
hidden and reported.
If it pops up, if it starts, then we'll have to just shut down.
I'm about to because I was going to at past.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough.
Okay, then.
Didn't realise
I
time.
was going to be up for work in the morning. Oh, no, he hasn't.
I do, though.
I'll still probably be up at the same sort of time. But then if I don't, if I have like a really, really sort of real kind of lay in, I then just feel really, really tired.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah. LJ,
Yeah?
thanks for coming on and showing us your lovely hat.
Fuck off.
Phil on it.
That's right. That's how I'm gonna. There you go, Doug. Actually, well, I'm at it. Just like Stefan's not. Why isn't Stefan not?
Don't be afraid, okay? I don't think any of us are afraid. I think we're just
There we go.
annoyed because you're
Stefan
irritated.
is as well, because he should be.
Yeah, we've had people say stuff like that before, so yeah, let's
Bye-bye.
You are a mod now, Stefan.
Yeah, you are, Stefan.
Right, back now.
Is
You
it
are not
Stefan or Stefan?
To be honest, I thought Stefan was, but obviously I had.
It's gone quiet.
What?
What?
But anyway, I'm going to call it a night anyway.
Okay.
Because
Cheers for having us on, Phil.
it's
Yeah,
getting.
thank you, Phil.
Yeah,
Let's face
thank
it,
you, Philip.
That's right. Cheers for joining on the.
Philip, I'm a
Random.
stamp. Sorry. Have you seen that
Okay,
Russell
okay,
Howard
listen.
joke?
Because you want him to give you a lick.
That's it. That's the problem. Yeah, that's what it is.
Right, good night, Leah. Take care.
Good night,
Bye,
all.
Andrew.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone in the chat.
Bye,
Thanks for
guys.
joining.
Love
Thanks for
you
coming
all.
on, guys. See you later.
Night,
Take
all.
care. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome else. There it is.